me that lighter. Thank you, baby. Get money, stay about the way, that's my MO. Pick up out the sticky OZ with my kinfolk. Beating down your block 5.0 Lorenzo. Mossberg on my side, it's the and then what show. First I'm gon' stash some chips. I had these clout chasers hate me off real. Bow stash in the back of the couch. It's the and then what show, get your house.
And then what? Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
Thought you had a high 16.
Back in the building.
You about to spit something?
Yeah,
you know, man. I'll follow, bro. I'll follow you, bro.
You ready?
I follow.
You ready? I'll follow. But yeah, and then one podcast episode Ocho Cinco.
El Mundo.
Y'all heard that last episode. Tell them don't switch sides now. Don't switch sides now. Come in here with your shit. But yeah, we back in the building. Your boy Moss in the building. Host with the most, back in the building for the one time. Powered by Moss Media, sponsored by Top Tier Custom Tees and Apparel. Get your custom tees today. Got to pay to play. Hit that subscribe button.
Bing.
Immediately. Right now while we here. Keep running numbers on. Now we have a little break weeks in between, but we getting it together.
Ask them to like it while they're
If you like it, hit the like button.
like it too.
Go ahead and share it while you at it. Just share it everywhere you at. Wherever you posting that, just share it over there. Let everybody know where we at. But, Jig in the building.
What's going on?
You just James now.
Yeah. What you mean, bro? It's still Saverio.
It's just James. Nah, you ain't Saverio no more. You ain't Saverio no more. Big word in the building. The book of word in the building. Bring
hello.
the book of word for the one time. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
What's up with all that?
I don't know.
Hello.
Hello. But yeah, we back, man. Been a couple weeks. 2 weeks off.
Valentine's
Niggas
Day
busy.
last
Niggas
week.
Valentine's
Moss
weekend.
Buddha.
I had to let people know I was chilling. But
I was out of town.
I had to
yeah.
let know y'all was getting y'all shit. I see you was getting your rocks off. You had to look. What you go? You went to like a concert or something?
Yeah, went to Keith Sweat concert.
What?
See
Who
Keith
else
Sweat.
was there? I want to know.
Yeah, Joe.
Joe, okay.
And Genuine and Drew Hill, which we missed Genuine and Drew Hill because they
Oh,
wanted to
I
be
want to
late.
say what Genuine give you?
They wanted to be late.
Oh.
Man, that shit ain't cool.
Nah, that ain't cool. You was
Hold on,
somebody
they
who
was late.
intentionally wants
They was
to be
late and didn't come.
Nah, I mean, apparently, won't nobody radio time. They know what time the show started and shit. So.
Oh, you were there on time.
Oh, so
I was ready on time. I was ready to leave on time.
What are you saying right now?
yeah, I'm confused like a
Was
motherfucker.
you late or was Drew Hill late?
No, we were late to the concert.
To the show. All right,
Okay.
that's what I thought you were saying.
Oh, so they
the
did
group
perform.
I was going with,
Yeah.
we were late leaving.
What time did they go on stage versus what time y'all get there?
Well, I guess this concert started at 8.
All right.
We got there
9:30.
something like that.
Damn.
As far as like in the building, in
Hour
your
and a
seat,
half.
in the building, in your
How y'all get so late?
Shit.
I mean, we ain't leave until like 8:30.
What city
right.
is this? Where you at?
Norfolk.
Traffic crazy?
All right. So this is
Traffic,
important.
traffic.
Tell me lineup sequence of what happened. So that means Genuine and Drew Hill started the show.
Yeah.
Who was first?
I don't know. I think it was Genuine who was
'Cause this
first.
is interesting.
I think it was Genuine, or it might have been Drew Hill, and then Genuine, and then Joe.
And then Joe.
We called Joe,
and
though.
Keith
We saw
Sweat
Joe.
was the closer.
And Keith Sweat was
Okay,
Keith Sweat.
I guess that
show.
makes sense. Keith Sweat should be the closer.
But I don't really know that much Keith Sweat.
Should be the closer.
I know two real Keith Sweats.
Twisted
Twisted and Nobody. Those are ones I really know. Like, I know some other
You
ones.
only know Twisted and Nobody.
I know some other ones.
You don't
but
know
they
New
like,
Jack Swing, Keith Sweat. Teddy Riley and Keith Sweat.
Not really.
I wanna. Dun, 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 dun,
I would probably
you know I wanna.
Yeah. I would know it if I heard it, but I'm like, it ain't.
And,
it don't click like, oh, that's Keith Sweat.
What was that
Yeah,
other
no.
joint he had with Teddy Riley? That was a
Was it-
smash.
Was seats filled?
Was it Make It Last? It's Make It Last.
Yeah.
You know Make It Last.
Yeah, he did all of
That's before Twisted.
He did
and
all
that.
his hits and shit.
All right. I'm about to
his
say,
hits.
you know more than two Keith Sweat songs.
But like ones I really, really know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's when you was in your era with songs that
right.
he put
I'm
out.
born in '92 and shit. You know
Who had
saying?
the
Like,
best
That was
production?
early '90s.
I mean, I really like Joe's shit, man.
Joe,
I feel like Joe
shit.
Joe got a catalog.
Yeah, I mean,
Joe got a catalog.
He had the background singers going and shit, and I mean, he had the band playing in the background. Which I mean, Keith Sweat shit was
for real
was hard,
on that lineup. Joe probably the best singer on that lineup.
Yeah, easily
for sure,
easily.
Out of everybody, even Keith Sweat.
It's hard to know if this nigga can sing or not because he'll go through like. At one point, this motherfucker hit some notes that you be like, "Oh shit, this nigga's a supreme, master
singer.
of the craft." You know what I'm saying? Singing. And then the next song, you be like, "Oh, this nigga can't sing a bit. This nigga can't sing a lick."
He dibbles and dabbles.
I was like, "Yo, what the fuck is this?" This nigga turn his voice on and off when he wants.
And he like OG status now, so he don't really give a fuck.
He don't give a fuck.
He don't really give a fuck.
This nigga drinking Hennessy on stage.
Yeah, he was there drunk.
Yeah, he drunk.
After he had a couple of them, he just saying. He just saying
worried
the
about
words.
who he taking home and shit. This nigga, he still having conversations on stage about starting a family and shit.
That's funny. That's funny.
Trying to settle down. Like,
what? 52?
Yeah, you all the shit. It's funny.
Keith Sweat been in the game a long time, bro. Settling down.
Yeah, for sure.
It
was hard though.
I had bitches since the 80s, nigga.
The following night, we went to a comedy show and we saw Tony Rock. That shit was way better though.
Oh, Tony Rock is good.
Tony Rock?
Was it fire? He killed that shit.
Killed it, man.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Killed
He get a lot of credit.
It's great watching like a seasoned comedian, like somebody who's been there. I mean, how long he been like performing? Like 25 years or some shit like that. Like the crowd work, he giving you a little bit of like all of his material and mixing it in with the crowd work and shit. Man, that motherfucker had your stomach hurting in there, bro. He was that was the best comedian I've seen so far. Like in the comedy show.
Brother of a star comedian, Charlie Murphy or Tony Rock?
I don't even remember what Tony Rock looked like.
Probably Charlie
Just
Murphy.
Like fucking Chris with a long head.
Off of notoriety, probably Charlie Murphy for sure.
Charlie
Like
Murphy.
People,
because of Chappelle Show.
He been in other movies and shit too.
Yeah, he did. Chappelle Show.
Like little roles and shit.
Yeah,
definitely.
But him having the Chappelle Show,
but he did have motion. Like that's how he owned the Chappelle Show. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? He had a little motion before the Chappelle Show. That's just.
Well, no, he was on the Chappelle Show because he was around Eddie through Eddie's height. Like he was Eddie's bodyguard during the time when Eddie was Eddie. You know what I'm saying? Like during the 80s and 90s run where Eddie was the man. Yeah. So he had mad stories of just all the shit that was going on through then. That's where he was getting off on Chappelle Show, that was his real stories.
Those was real.
Yeah, they weren't like of course they did the reenactment to exaggerate it a little bit, but he was telling real stories on that shit. That's what made that shit pop. But
that nigga's hilarious, dog. Yeah, hilarious.
I can see him being real funny.
Yeah, for sure. That was fun. That was fun.
Was that a big arena or a big
No, it was a club.
It was just a club.
Comedy club and
How
shit.
much was tickets?
Like $35 or something. You ever been to the Funny Bone? They got one in Richmond. They got one in Virginia Beach.
Yeah, I've been.
It's like $35, $40 for a ticket, and you just find.
The clubs ain't that big. Comedy clubs usually that big.
No, it's about the size of a regular like restaurant type thing, because that's what it really is. So you get your drinks, you get your food. I like that better than like the big, because it's a nice like
more
intimate setting and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then to get on stage.
Well, how was the food?
It's solid.
For real, I think you probably gotta be more funny in them settings than like in bigger situations. Because if anybody laughing and everybody right there, you can see everybody in their eyes right there in front of you. That bomb got to feel a little different.
And the people can interrupt the show.
At least it's like a theater or an arena.
Right. You can heckle real easy.
Yeah, easily. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you can hear what everybody's saying.
He working the crowd and shit. Like, and he pulling shit from like, somebody might have said something at the beginning of his set. He gonna use that, throughout his set or at the end or something and bring it all together. Like one of them comedians.
That's
you can just
tell right
he been on stage for a long time. You can't throw nothing at him that he ain't seen before. He gonna take that shit
whatever
and
y'all
mix it
give
in.
me, whatever y'all give me, what y'all gonna get back.
He was impeccable.
That's fine.
Yeah.
So ain't nobody try heckle?
No, not really. It was some annoying people in the crowd. It's always that one loud, black woman seeking attention and shit. After every joke, she got to say something.
Back there talking.
Yeah.
Side talking.
Like when the pastor's speaking and shit. You know what I'm saying? They got to say something right after. Yeah, ad-libbing every time. Like, God, shut the fuck up, bitch.
At that point, you kind of want the comedian to go in on whoever that person is at some point when they get going. All right, how much longer you gonna let this slide? Because you hear this shit.
I think they ended up taking her out because she was a little too drunk.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, they'll get you up out of there.
That makes sense.
They'll get your ass up out of there.
Yeah.
You acting crazy and I'm drunk. But it make you kind of feel like you in the like I don't know, like Comic View or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a cool little feeling going to a comedy club. So I fuck with those.
I love a good comedy show.
Yeah,
Can't beat it, especially if it's good. Even if it's a bomb, the bombs kind of be funny too.
Yeah, I mean, he had a couple dudes opening up for him and shit. I mean, they were pretty good too. But he was the star of the show and shit for show. And like even opening up, he talked about that shit. He was like, man, because when the show first started, they had the niggas waiting outside for a minute. Like the show was supposed to start at 8:30. We ain't even get in the building till like 9 o'clock, 9:15, some shit like that. So he was talking about how niggas was acting. He was like, I know y'all was outside. Like, man, this nigga Tony got us waiting outside in the cold. Then he got 2 niggas on stage won't even know. It was just funny how he mixed that shit into a set.
That's an icebreaker.
Yeah, because that's exactly how niggas was feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, fuck that shit. We outside in the cold and shit. There's 2 niggas won't even fucking know.
He off the bat related to everybody in the room.
Yeah, that shit broke the ice, and then from there it was on. So, yeah, shout out to Tonio for sure.
That's dope. Good old Valentine's Day weekend. Had nice little occasions over there. What you do? What you had going on last week, bro?
Worked.
This nigga work every day of his life.
I feel that.
Just working, bro.
Yeah, figure out something. Man, I'm so tired of the repetition of the same celebratory manners. I told my girl last year, you know what?
Oh, he ain't reached that point.
Ain't nothing even else I can buy you no more, yo.
Get to the point.
We can just go take a break till we done traveled everywhere. We done did this. We done did that. God damn, how many times we gotta keep doing the same? Goddamn.
It's almost like, why is everybody happy to get flowers and fucking chocolate stuff?
I mean, women
It's because
be
the other
appreciating.
It's just
person
the
got it.
inclusion. It's the inclusion.
It's the inclusion.
That's it.
I mean, women do be appreciating that shit though.
No, they don't.
They be appreciating.
No, they don't.
They're mad if they don't have it. Like, I don't know if it's like appreciative. It's just like
You gonna know if they don't have it.
yeah.
For sure.
It's like
they don't appreciate shit.
I feel like you all should always do a little something. Everything ain't gotta be every year ain't gotta be crazy. Doing a little something.
I feel like flowers
Just
are
a good
bad
reminder
gift
is
too.
good. Yeah, I don't personally like flowers, but the old lady like flowers. I didn't even do the flowers
Don't you
this
think women
year,
are
though.
conditioned to like flowers? Though?
Just like diamonds.
Yeah.
They're conditioned to like
They're
diamonds.
conditioned to like that shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Because it's like, I don't know. You ain't never met a woman who be like, I don't want that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have like their own personal thoughts about receiving flowers and shit. Like everybody.
They out here.
This is what's supposed to be done.
Yeah. I hate that shit.
They out here.
Yeah.
So how's this conversation going with y'all in y'all's household?
I say it all the time.
Since y'all feeling this way.
I say it all the time. I mean, I think
Y'all ain't getting y'all
I
shit
think
off.
the modern idea.
The person y'all supposed to be getting this off to, is it going
the
well?
modern idea of romance doesn't really involve actual love. So it's like it's really only seduction. And so seduction is a form of coercion. I mean, that's all it really is. It has nothing to do with the actual spirit of love. It's just about the suggestion of it.
I think it depends on how your significant other likes to be appreciated or things that you like.
But most people, what we just talked about, most people don't even know what they actually like. They just know what they've been told that they're supposed to receive. That's what I'm saying. We don't actually have an idea of what actual love is because it's built in romance. And look, romance comes from the word Roman. Romans don't know nothing about romance.
Book of Words.
They don't know anything. All they know about is war and hating women. They don't really know anything about loving women. But again, women are cemented in romance. That's why we got a lot of black women out here who can't find a significant other because they have these expectations that are not real or rooted in actual love at all.
Oh, this nigga preaching today.
I mean,
He preaching today.
that's the truth behind this shit.
I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. It is about that.
They have no clue what they like.
A nigga buy you flowers and shit. He just trying to get some ass and all. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean he really love you or no shit like that. Like,
oh, you talking about like on a stranger base level?
Nah.
We talk about in long-term relationship level. At some point, you know your partner. It ain't on some transactional shit.
It just graduate from flowers to diamonds, right? Like I'm supposed to get you a diamond, right? It has no significant meaning whatsoever. I mean, that shit was all mapped out by Zales.
We did our shit
in 1942.
I know I'm an anomaly, but we ain't.
Well, I mean, you still gave her a diamond though, right?
But
I mean, you ain't go all the way through with the ceremony or whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
That too.
Still followed somewhat traditions.
We great.
Nah, for sure.
But, I mean, that's ideal though. But that's like
ideal.
That's a true expression of love. It's like,
right.
I shouldn't have to give
We
you
got
anything to
stuff that gotta be
symbolize
paid
this.
for, bro.
Facts.
Because
I done seen
truthfully,
the clip the
nothing
other day
that
about
if I
weddings.
truly loved you that way, nothing I could give you could symbolize it. Especially not no funky ass flowers that's gonna die in 3 or 4 days.
Oh, I've seen a fire
You know
clip
what I'm
just the other day of his topic we talking about right now. I'm gonna play this real quick.
Believe that sometimes the bigger the wedding, the more.
My bad. I don't even know what is that?
Yeah, something playing.
Someone was playing in the background. My bad.
So they definitely want no little popper.
Definitely want a little popper. Here go the clip.
I seen this clip though.
You seen it?
Yeah.
Can you predict someone's divorce by their wedding? I believe that sometimes the bigger the wedding, the more likely the divorce. That's been my experience. I have found that the bigger the ring, the bigger the divorce, and the bigger the wedding spectacle, the more likely the divorce, in my experience. Because there is something extremely performative about a wedding.
For sure.
And there's also something extremely narcissistic about a wedding. If you break down like the role of a bride in a traditional wedding, meaning its current iteration, it's an unbelievably narcissistic pursuit for a woman. We're going to do an engagement, which is you're going to give me a stone of tremendous value that I'm going to wear as a public display of the fact that I'm now engaged in this commitment. And then I'm going to put that on social media. And then we're going to have an engagement party. Then we're going to have all of these activities around planning this singular day where I'm going to be the center of attention. And then I'm going to have a bachelorette party. Then we're going to have a rehearsal dinner. Then we're going to have the wedding. And then we're going to have a honeymoon, which is basically like a week of partying. Oh, I forgot the bridal shower, by the way. I forgot the bridal shower. If this is really important to you, you're telling me a lot about yourself. You're telling me how important being the center of attention is to you. And how much this performative thing is to you.
You ain't gonna like this.
No, by the way, I'm not pissing on weddings. Like, I think having a wedding's great. Like, I think you should celebrate. Like, I love this person. They love me. We found each other. Party. Take some pictures. Have some drinks. Do the dance. Do the whole thing. It's great, man. But we've turned it into just a spectacle. I mean, the wedding industrial complex, man, it's a trillion dollar industry.
$1 trillion.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
He was talking. I was like,
I
hey.
refuse to contribute.
Yeah, it's
But
unbelievable.
at the same time, this is America.
Nah.
The capitalism.
It's the bread.
You can't avoid the
what it is.
capitalism and everything. Everything gonna be some bread. Gonna charge you some bread for it.
I mean, women
what
are
it is.
told
In
like
weddings and deaths and births. It's all expensive in all facets of life.
Yeah. I mean, the shit starts at a very early age.
Yeah.
Where you see in like what the standard is, and it's unfortunate, but again, this is what we live in. So,
He said all that and went to two concerts on the weekend. Hey, did it up for the weekend. Hey, you with it too? You down?
I mean,
You down? You can't say it won't for when you did the things on the weekend.
This is. I mean, this is. It's
Double
also.
dose.
It's also her birthday. So,
Okay. Double whammy.
Yeah,
So you had to
it's
2 day it up.
it's
Yeah.
also her
Ain't nothing wrong with that though. Ain't nothing wrong
But
with
no,
that.
she knows what I believe in and stuff like that. We talk about this type of stuff all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why the gifts that I buy are things that I know you actually need. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, like, you know.
That's what I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with gifts like that. They ain't always gotta be just flowers and chocolates. Like you can get stuff that they gonna really appreciate.
Yeah, no doubt.
I feel like that's
utility.
what.
That's the main word in my house. Utility.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How much utility does this have?
That's what
For real.
functionality.
Functionality.
Stone cold.
You know how much shit, man, I talk about it all the time. So much shit in the closet. Still got tags on. I'm like, God damn, I bought you that in 16, 17. You ain't never wore that. Oh, okay. Noted. Don't do that again.
What that be?
Bro, I ain't want use case.
What that be?
We ain't need it.
Well, if she ain't had the occasion to wear whatever that is yet.
We ain't need to get it then.
What? That means you should have took her somewhere where she put that on.
No.
That sound like to me. Reverse card.
Yeah.
If she's going home, what she gonna wear? New outfit you got her.
I got you right.
You know what I'm saying? Gotta have something to wear that outfit too.
Who is Valentine?
Oh damn.
Maybe that's a quiz.
Bobby, I mean, slow down. Great record.
Who is Valentine?
Bobby Valentino.
What is it for? Where did it come from?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know this one. I don't know the origin of Valentine's.
Got something to do with little kids.
It does it?
No, like the Pied Piper.
All them Romans and Greeks, they was all pedos, low
Yeah.
key.
There's a lot of that shit going on for sure.
I mean, we got a nice assortment of topics today. You know, already gave us the book of word early off Valentine's Day. The breakdown was crazy. If y'all missed it, go check it out again. Well, how we starting today?
That's why
Football season is over with.
It's over.
wrap that
Been a
shit
couple
up.
weeks.
Yeah.
So now we gotta get to the miscellaneous things. Rap. Few little sports things in there too. How y'all feeling? How we starting?
All-Star Weekend. That was
was last week.
Weekend. Yeah.
Last week, All-Star Weekend. Did y'all watch any of it?
I ain't watching
Yeah,
none
Yeah,
of that shit.
three-point contest.
Three-point contest is
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the best event.
Yeah,
now,
nah, for
which
sure.
is
That's
sad.
the only thing that should run, yeah.
Yeah. Dame won it again, won his third. Dame hasn't played a game all season.
I was
He
about
out with
I was about to ask that, y'all.
he tore his Achilles too last season. So he probably gonna be out the whole season, I think.
But he can participate in the three-point contest?
He put him in it. He done won it twice already before this.
Damn, it's going to be some stipulations on that next year. Watch.
No, I
you
think
have to have played in 16 or more games up
Well,
until the...
It shouldn't be that because
it ain't like an award. It's just
they got niggas who ain't even in the NBA participating and stuff. Like Mac McClung used to do the dunk contest.
Oh,
Like
he's out of there now.
Yeah, I know, but I'm
He's
just
done.
saying, like,
What you mean he's out of there? That he can't come back?
It's over.
What you mean?
He won't in it. No, he won't in it again.
Oh, I know he wanted it this year. So I mean, you ain't saying like that indefinitely.
they can't. Yeah,
This nigga ain't
I mean,
coming
eventually
back.
it's just like
Yeah,
that's just a stick.
They gonna keep bringing. You can't keep bringing somebody that's not in your league to be the star of your dunk
Yeah.
contest. I was always. I mean, given he's a great dunker, get his shit off. But it's not. If you're trying to make this shit better again, you can't have your best dunker be somebody that's in the G League.
Yeah. They got
You can't have that.
They got to get Edwards out there.
Now, given this weekend, last weekend, that dunk contest was probably some of the worst shit I ever seen in my life.
Just
I don't
clips
know
seen.
what they was doing out there. It was the most regular dunks you had never seen. No creativity at all. Half of the dudes I didn't even know they know who they was really, and I be tapping in on the NBA. A few of them I didn't even know like that. I'm like, yo, how y'all expect this shit to get better and y'all keep putting people out there that nobody want to see?
Yeah, no name.
And it's not putting on a good show for
Ain't
you.
not even put on the.
At least if you don't know them, they would still go crazy a little bit. Like who's the one that was like that? Like a Desmond Mason. What's his name? Mason from the Supersonics.
A lot of people,
Like, guys like that.
on like
Normally
that.
a huge star, but
Yeah.
you know they could dunk though. Like you know what I'm saying? People was like that. But it was like, it was bad. That was probably one of the worst dunk contests. I feel like they should just get, at least, you gotta get rid of it now until you get stars that want to do it. Or at least big name dunkers that's younger
Get rid
guys.
of it, then bring it back with a bang.
Yeah, it's got to come back like for real if y'all just gonna put out bullshit like that. 'Cause that don't make no sense.
There's only one way.
That don't make no sense. It's only one way.
There's
What?
only one way to make the shit happen. You force your star players to
You
do
put
it.
it in the contracts.
You gotta force them.
Part of the job.
Yeah, it's part of your.
My thing,
fucking
I
job.
think it only takes one. It only takes one of those guys to say I'm gonna do it, and people gonna follow suit.
Smash it. I'm the best.
Yeah.
Watch me come out and be the
And
best.
people gonna follow suit.
no.
It's got to be somebody to break that.
It should have been Zion. If Zion would have came
Should
in
have
and
been
did it.
LeBron. LeBron fucked it up.
No. All right, but you gotta realize
I don't think
Zion
he
is
banned LeBron.
Well, he can.
got-
He can. Let him have that.
Yeah.
Zion is 10, 12 years later, 15 years later, right? From when LeBron started his
Based
trend.
on a standard, yeah,
All right.
from
So
LeBron.
now Zion come back in, whole new generation, get that shit going again. They missed a whole nother generation by not having Zion Williams do that shit.
Yeah. Or Ja Morant.
Or Ja.
I'm like, why are y'all not participating?
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man.
Well, see, Ja Morant, it would have had to start it back then. Now these guys are established. These are icons now.
Yeah.
You know?
I think they can still do it. I don't know if we call them icons. I don't know if I can give any of them icons.
Ja Morant is an icon.
No.
He was initially.
Do y'all know what icon means?
I won't say
Anthony Edwards. I'm talking about within the
He was a
NBA.
rising star that now is not he dimmed his light in the last couple of seasons. He was rising, up and coming.
I mean,
Icon is crazy off 2-3 seasons.
2-3 seasons. How long John Moran been in the league?
His first 2-3 seasons is where he rose and
He's been in the
started.
league how long?
They got drafted.
He probably like 5-6
seasons,
like that.
6 seasons.
5
Maybe
seasons.
this
It might be.
Might not be that.
Might be like 6-7 seasons, something like that.
This is
can't be
seventh
that long.
season right here.
Something
That's
like
what
that.
I'm gonna say. This is 7th season we in right now.
Maybe, I don't know. It's been a minute.
2019 is 7.
Yeah.
This next year will be 7. This next season will be
Yeah.
7. Yeah. But
I mean, if Icon status is 10, he 8.8, 8.9. He not far away from it.
I don't think you
I'm
know
not
what
gonna-
Icon
I mean, most people know
is.
who John Moran is.
That's what I'm saying. It's the notoriety. That's all I'm speaking to. Is the notoriety.
He's a star in this league. Icon.
He top 5 star.
I don't know about that.
Not in the last 2-3 seasons.
I mean, are y'all basing this off of entertainment or y'all basing it off of performance?
Both. Your performance is your entertainment.
Well, yes and no.
I mean, you got a lot of like off-court type of antics and stuff. But I don't know if
A person or thing regarded as a representative symbol or as worthy of a veneration, whatever that word means.
Highlight.
Yeah, he's not looked at as somebody as a representative of the NBA right now. They didn't cool that off. They didn't cool that off.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's not
Yeah, I
good.
said not right now. He was rising to that point.
He was rising for sure.
No doubt. Just
But he got clipped off because of his on doing for sure. But yeah, they got to bring the stars back. But the All-Star game. Now they changed it up this year. It's not East and West, or is it the pickup shit they've been doing the last few years? Now they broke it down into the world teams and the American team. And it's the OG American team and the young American team. And the OG, I think they did the OG world and the world team. And they did like a 3-game, whoever gets knocked off all the way to a championship type of situation. It was all right. It was actually pretty decent. It was a little confusion just on how they put it together. But it was basically like they played 3 games, so each game was like a fourth quarter. Like everybody had to win those games. They was playing like 40 or 45 or something like that. They had time on the clock, but it was like it made it so it was like a pressurized situation where each game you really had to play for real if y'all wanted to win.
Who won?
The red? The young OGs. The younger squad.
The young OG, no, did they not win?
Or the OGs won.
I thought the OGs
red
won.
Team, the stripes.
I thought the young OGs won.
That's what I just said the first time.
It went back and forth. Like I said, it was kind of all over the place how they put it together. They didn't explain it well, but it was competitive ball though. Like they was hooping, like going bad at all. But again, in these games, you got young guys like Wemby and Edwards. Even Kawhi was playing hard. Like the younger guys was playing hard, and it forced the older players, the older stars, to have to play for real. So that's what I'm saying. It only takes one or 2 guys to actually go out there and treat the shit seriously, and people gonna actually play. So I wasn't mad at how they did the All-Star game.
Yeah, didn't Ant win the MVP?
Yep, he won MVP. He balled, held it down, did his thing. So I wasn't mad at him, but he still got a lot to work out. I thought they were supposed to be bringing that one-on-one shit to this one, but I don't think they're doing it yet. But they ain't doing it yet.
And
they
people
bring
so
that in,
scared
it'd
to
be
get
all right.
embarrassed now, man.
Yeah, I mean, people
It's so
put a
weird.
light on that.
It's weird.
I be hearing, I fuck with Club 520. I be hearing Jeff Teague and a few other players talk about it. They was like, you got to understand, like, it ain't just like people not wanting to put the effort in. Like, All-Star Weekend is like you working as a player. You working all weekend. Like you doing events all day. You doing ads. You doing meet and greets. You doing all this shit, and then here come the game. So think about players going through all these motions, doing all these things throughout the day. Like they ain't chilling the whole weekend, and do you expecting them to play hard in this game that don't count? That's how players are looking at it. Like it ain't even on some like they don't want to be
on
competitive.
the back end, am I
It's on some
incentivized
like
to do this?
It's on some like the whole league is on vacation this week, and I gotta work. That's how they looking at
Am I
it.
getting paid? Am I getting paid to do it?
Absolutely.
They get bread, yeah. They get a little bit of bread, but
What we talking about?
it ain't as much bread as they making in their regular season games.
Right.
Put it
right.
that way.
No,
Yeah.
right. No, I get that.
It ain't the same.
Same thing with the playoffs, though.
So that's how
Same
you say they
thing.
looking at it. Like it's like, oh dog, we tired. Like
For a weekend off, though, is it really like that serious? For a weekend off? It's a weekend.
Well, it's a week. Like, the NBA be down from Thursday to Thursday on All-Star weekend.
Oh, to do it?
Yeah, there's no games till the next Thursday.
Damn.
When it's All-Star weekend. Yeah, that's how it's always been.
Damn.
So it literally is like a vacation in the middle of the season for everybody, unless you in the All-Star weekend. So from a player perspective, I can see that being like, oh, shit, okay. I mean, I kind of get that a little bit, but at the same time, it's still like, this is what y'all paid to do.
Right.
That's it. Man. I mean, hey.
Like, even still, like, if you in one event, the All-Star weekend, you still got 4 or 5 days to go take your little trip somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't the whole week. It's just two days.
I mean, seriously.
It's just the first. It's just 2 days of the weekend.
Yeah,
Y'all should be able to do that for these 2 days, and you still got 4 days to go do your little trip or wherever you want to go.
It used to be this is how you got ahead within the league. This is how you got exposure. You know, like, again, it's just, it opened you up. Like, the younger guys and the All-Star itself, right? Everybody, at one point in time, everybody wasn't Jordan, right?
Yeah.
Didn't have the notoriety of Jordan. So All-Star Weekend was how you kind of, like, pushed yourself out there. If you could use any kind of notoriety push, All-Star Weekend was time to come in and do your thing. Especially within the dunk contest, I was a younger, newer guy. A lot of people didn't know my name. Let me get into the dunk contest.
Yeah, but even
do it up, and now that's gonna boost my score a little bit out here now.
Even in the dunk contest, like, they always used to have younger guys in the league do it.
For sure.
But it was the younger guys that you knew was about to be the ones. Like Kobe's, like young Jordan, like Dominique Wilkins. It was like guys that was in the first 3 or 4 years of their career getting in the dunk contest that you knew was high flyers in games.
I definitely think
out.
guys on a rookie contract shouldn't have a choice. You on a fucking rookie contract?
I actually ain't mad at that. Actually ain't mad
Top
at that.
10 picks? Oh, it's mandatory. Yeah, that's how you
in
fix
the contract.
it. You ass on a rookie contract.
You
have no say so.
You have no say so.
Right? Come on.
Yeah. You got to make Ja and Zion be in the dunk contest in year 2.
Yeah.
In year 2, them being in the dunk contest would have been crazy.
Yeah, no.
That would have been crazy.
That's how you fix it. But, you know.
I think it remind me of, y'all know Nick Wright. They got his own show.
Yeah. First thing first.
Fans, analysts or whatever. Yeah, he had a take that. All right, he said, all right, they need to stop playing with this and do this for real if they want this to be competitive. Put the black players against the white players in this All-Star. Let's do it.
Niggas ain't gonna want to lose.
It'll be enough on each side.
Yeah, niggas ain't gonna want to lose. That shit gonna get.
That's what I'm saying. You gonna make this shit real now.
Yeah. It's gonna start off with some shit like, all right, whatever, and then they gonna see them white boys making shots.
That's
hell, they about to lose.
That's been a rivalry since the beginning of time. We're gonna bring race into this. That's been a rivalry since the beginning of time. It's always gonna work.
It ain't enough whites, for real.
It's the only reason why they can't
it is though.
They might be.
It could be enough
On the first.
It is enough.
It could be
On
enough.
first team, is it depth? They can't match depth though.
If you talk,
That's what I'm saying.
Not enough American whites, but we talking about like.
If they do it in this small game sequence, they could do it.
Yeah.
Because it's like they're playing a quarter. Each game is like a quarter length. So if they do it that way, I think they could do it. Because you ain't playing no full game. But yeah, they would have enough. Who would the Whites have? So we'll break it down. Luka, Jokic, of course. Probably Chet.
Chet, probably. What's the other white boy from the Lakers?
Your boy. Damn.
Yeah.
Austin Reeves.
Austin Reeves.
Yeah.
He probably got to be in there. There's some other Tyler Herro. He been hurt this year. He probably wouldn't have been in there. But Tyler Herro probably would have been another one. I don't know.
Cooper Flag.
Might be a little slim.
Of course, Cooper Flag.
He a rookie, but
he's gonna be. You got to put him in there.
He would be in there. He probably get there at some point.
Yeah. I don't know if it's that many All-Star. Yeah, for sure. He's
gonna be nice.
Yeah, you're a great player.
Yeah, he just showed up this year a little bit. But yeah, they gotta do what they gotta do. Keeping it on basketball a little bit. I don't know if y'all seen that clip. I think it was during All-Star weekend or right before. Reggie Miller had Cailtin Clark up there. They was talking to her, and they was talking about player comps. And they asked Reggie who he think his Cailtin Clark's player comp in the NBA would be, and he said Payton Pritchard for the Boston Celtics. And then everybody made a big deal because they looked at Caitlin's face when he said her face like changed, like when he said Payton Pritchard, like she was offended a little bit. I thought that shit was funny a little. How y'all feel about it? Because I know how I feel about it.
I mean, who was he supposed to compare it to though?
Everybody was expecting
like Steph
Tennessee Curry or somebody like that. Somebody
but she don't
that
really
was-
have a bag. Like Cailtin Clark don't really put like she can just shoot real well. She
No,
can't
she
really
can pass real well too.
Yeah, but she
She's a
ain't.
great passer actually. She wants she
Yeah, all right, for sure.
Yeah.
But she ain't really like mixing nobody up, cutting through the lanes and shit like that. I mean, I don't know. I don't see her doing that. I see her shooting from range. Like that's.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I can see why he would say Payton Pritchard. I think Payton Pritchard got way more bag than her. Like Payton Pritchard is a one-on-one demon. Like he different. But
That's why I was gonna ask you about his game.
I was laughing at people like saying she offended. I'm like, yo, let's be real. Like
Still an
Payton
NBA.
Pritchard would cook Cailtin Clark.
yeah, nah.
Payton would cook Cailtin Clark in real life. Like
No,
that's
real
not.
life.
I know
No.
Cailtin Clark might be the biggest star in her league, but
Cook her.
and Pritchard ain't the biggest star in the league. But Payton Pritchard on the island with Cailin going Cailtin Clark crazy.
Oh yeah, that's not.
Let's not act like
There's no contest.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like people was talking about Payton Pritchard like I'm like, yo, y'all hold on, like if this is a one-on-one setup, Payton
don't
Pritchard
think-
getting the best out of this
I mean,
situation. I don't
there's
care how
no-
nice Cailin Clark is.
There's no NBA player that will lose to any WNBA player
Yeah, it's
I would
in a
I would
1v1.
agree with that.
It's impossible. Yeah, there's none of them.
They would go. Yeah, no, for sure.
I ain't gonna say
The
not
worst
none.
one.
Not none.
I ain't gonna say
No
not
one.
none, but
Unless
it
you
is like
trying to mismatch
a 90 percentile gonna get me.
Nah, it's
Even,
98.
even if you mismatch the tallest player with the shortest
Yeah.
I think Asia Wilson can get a couple niggas.
one, no.
yeah, you wild.
I think Asia Wilson can get a couple
She
niggas.
gonna get
bro.
blanketed. It's gonna be like 11-0.
I don't know, bro. She nice, bro.
Yeah, sure.
She nice.
She's nice amongst other females, man. It's
I mean, I
really a
get it.
difference physically when we talking about this type of stuff. Like
Yeah,
the type of game
yes, it
she
is.
played is not gonna be the type. I mean, she used to crossing over and nobody there. Then they're gonna be right there in front of her as soon as she do a crossover. She be like, oh shit, I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life.
No, she more like a
Nigga ain't going
fundamental.
nowhere.
She more like a fundamental type of big or whatever. But I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm just saying that for an
She ain't about to
example.
cross nobody up.
She ain't backing nobody down. You're not gonna back them down to
She
the
might get
basket.
some post work though. She might get somebody some post work.
I ain't saying she
Her
can't
post game
score.
crazy.
Niggas too
I'm not-
tall.
I'm
Get
not
that
crazy.
shit out of
She
here.
tall
saying-
too. I'm saying a comparable
But I'm saying
player. I ain't talking about
a short man in the league gonna be like
Jokic.
6'2" though. How tall is Asia Wilson? 6'3", 6'4", something like that. There's a short player we're talking about is like 6'2" in the NBA. I mean,
6'4".
right.
It's like a guard.
Yeah.
It's like a guard.
She about to get dominated, dog.
Actually, that's like a short guard. That's like Steph Curry height.
Steph's 6'3".
Steph like 6'3".
Yeah, Steph's 6'3".
That's a short guard in the NBA. So you might be right.
Clay's 6'5", I think, though. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, don't
He
stand
look
a chance.
average out there.
Yeah.
Right. Right. Oh shit, he'll get buckets to Asia. Right today, right now, she wouldn't stand a chance against somebody like Klay Thompson. What? She wouldn't get the ball back.
Yeah, I'll just shoot him. If Jay Clay got to put the ball on the ground, you can get him. I don't know if he dominates.
It'll be so
Yeah,
different.
he a dominator.
He's
yo.
not putting the ball on the
Wildin'.
floor.
Have you ever-
Clay ain't never had handle.
I know this is
Never had handle.
I know this is different, but you ever seen Serena Williams talk about playing a man in tennis?
No, I ain't seen that.
Oh.
Like, I mean, Serena Williams.
She
when
said it out her mouth
when she was the
herself,
top,
yo.
the number one woman player in the world. Like, she'll say, like, I can't even beat a man that's ranked in the 150th in the world or some shit like that. Like,
Damn, she said that for real.
Yeah.
man,
150 is crazy.
Nah,
Bro,
because
I'm
it's so
trying to tell
different.
you, the pace of the game is different now. Like the speed, the physicality, everything changes.
Yeah.
She used to be in the strongest on, like by far on the court versus a man. Like you're the weakest man. You're weak compared to a man that's the strongest woman. If we're comparing athletes,
For sure.
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a big difference. Yeah. So I think they did play a man one time and it was no contest. No contest.
I think I did see. I forgot what team it was, but they had like it might have been like students and training staff they was like playing against. It was like might have been like a college team or something. They said they whooped ass. It was some bunch of dudes. They was like students and like people on the training staff. They did scrimmage against them. And they was dominating.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm like they don't even playing for real.
bro.
That's crazy.
I remember I used to have this friend, or shit, I mean, I guess we still cool, but he used to think that like Ronda Rousey, when back in the height of her career, like could beat me in a fight. Like that's what the argument. You remember that
I was
shit?
there for that. I was there for that.
I'm like, yo, this
you
is
was standing on it. He could knock Ryan the fuck out.
What are you talking about? You get what I'm saying? Like, this is the height of my athleticism. I'm like 19, 20
Ronda
years.
Rousey about to get another big fight here soon.
Well, she's still fighting.
She about to get a
She's
Netflix
doing wrestling
fight.
for a minute.
No, she back in
UFC?
yeah.
That's interesting.
They bringing her back. I think Netflix about to get a UFC.
The name's still a draw for sure.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
I mean,
no
it's just a same people at that point in time. I remember it was a debate if she could beat Floyd Mayweather in the octagon. Remember people used to say that shit?
Who, Ronda Rousey?
Yeah, Floyd Mayweather. I was like, Floyd Mayweather knocked this bitch out. Like what?
In the octagon?
In the octagon, nigga. Hell yeah, that's not a question.
This ain't boxing.
It don't matter. It don't matter, bro. She gonna get hit.
I think
like, she still gonna get punched in the face. Like that part don't change. That part don't change.
What's gonna happen when he touch her?
Yeah,
What's gonna happen when she tackle him and get him on the ground?
Yo.
She's wrestling a man. It's different.
He ain't no wrestler though, and Floyd is little.
See,
that's a little man. They ain't no big dude.
But we talk about they'll be comparable in weight though. Like
He is a welterweight.
little man versus
Floyd
like
is a welterweight.
decent sized woman. Like you know what I'm saying? Like they're the same size.
Floyd might be $135.
And he would knock
5'7".
Floyd, he would knock that bitch out, man. Cold. It wouldn't be a fight. It would be like 3 seconds.
I ain't rolling to be no 6'3" fighter in the octagon. 6'3" woman in the octagon. I ain't rolling with that.
You are underestimating the power that a man has.
Floyd ain't been no power, dude.
He knocking
grown men out, though, man.
Young Floyd. Yeah, we talking about not Money May. What was he before?
Pretty Boy.
We talking about Pretty Boy Floyd. Yeah, he going.
Even
he knocking niggas out.
Money, he dropped people too. Ricky Hatton. He dropped a couple people.
Speaking of Floyd, he said Floyd come out of retirement. Y'all see that?
I seen that.
What?
After 8 years.
Floyd gonna have to keep doing. Floyd got to keep doing this shit.
I believe
he's
going broke
spending
now.
habit, man.
I believe he going broke.
He
now.
always.
They've been putting it off for a while. Been hitting
think-
about it. I think you don't unretire unless you need that bread bad.
I don't think it's a point of.
Why the fuck you unretire 8 years later? 8 years in retirement, you coming back?
It's a $500 million check, probably.
Oh yeah, somebody gonna pay him. Somebody gonna pay for it.
But
I think they said he gonna fight Mike Tyson. He ain't supposed to be fighting Mike Tyson.
What?
Yeah, he about that fight. I'm like, all right, what the
they
fuck
said
is
that's
going
supposed to be
on?
an exhibition, though.
Yeah, but off of that became him announcing his unretirement. I'm like, what is
He said
Floyd
after
doing?
that fight, yeah.
What is Floyd doing?
Floyd gonna grab the bag because people still gonna tune in.
That seems sad, bro. Especially like on the flip side, you got somebody like what's my boy's name that just retired? Damn, I keep forgetting his fucking name. The one that just won there's one that last fight against
Devontae Davis?
Canelo. My man just retired. Not Caldwell.
Oh, you talking about Bud?
Bud Crawford.
Yeah.
He just retired. I think he might be in his mid-30s or something like that, hanging it up. To see Floyd coming out of retirement, and he got to be in his 50s now, right?
49, 50,
Gotta
something
be
like that.
50, yeah, 51.
You come out of retirement, it just seems like, damn, like this ain't what you
get
do
you're
it
saying,
for.
though, right?
This ain't what you do it for, bro.
But put yourself in that man's gloves, right? I can go out here and get $200 million for tonight.
Yeah, but you saying that to a man that made $200 million probably 10 times or plus in his life. For you to be at a point where you still need that.
Maybe you don't need
you
it.
still need that. Tells me you in a desperate situation now. This ain't, just because I just want the bread because it's there. No, this is, I need that now. That's what this is telling me. This ain't a decision that you can just brush off. Is what this seemed like coming out of retirement 8 years later.
That's what I'm saying.
That's kind of nuts.
I don't think anybody could sustain Floyd Mayweather's like spending habits. I don't think it's possible to
That's what I'm saying,
sustain that
bro.
over a long period of time.
That's what I'm saying. That's a lot.
Unless you got it coming back in.
You ain't never heard Floyd be announced as a billionaire, and he probably should have been a billionaire.
That ain't a bad thing though. Like if you can,
As much money he'd have made over $1 billion in his
If you
career.
can work one time,
you know what I'm saying? Like the fact that he ain't touched that B yet means you just spending.
If he can work,
That's also just an evaluation, though. I think people pay to get on a Forbes list, honestly.
I mean, I ain't talking about the Floyd. I'm just talking about like
I mean, we don't know.
If he, yeah, we probably.
I mean, is that bad though? If I can work one time every 8 years, is that really?
But he been fighting since he been retired. It just ain't been an official fight. He been doing exhibitions since he retired. It just ain't nothing counted against his 50 and no record.
Oh, but this one is.
If he fights now, coming out of retirement, it's going to count against his
He
record.
said after the Mike Tyson fight, he
Yeah.
will come out of retirement, but we'll see.
So it's like, damn, you about to mess up your record, risking your record at almost 50 just to go chase another bag. It's like, great, dang, how much you been spending, bro? That's crazy.
He ain't gonna lose.
He definitely probably ain't gonna pick no fighter that can actually beat him. But at the same time, you 50. You ain't the same Floyd.
It certainly should be above him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's kind of crazy.
Or he should be above it for sure to continue to do it. But again, Floyd got to chase this shit, man. It's just the lifestyle that he set up for himself, man. I believe he a nigga in debt probably. More so than anything. Like we see all of these bags and shit, but when you making this amount of money, man, like the spending be relative, especially again if you somebody like this nigga not frugal at one bit. You know what I'm saying?
Not at all.
He ain't pitching nothing. Yeah. So and he got an image to uphold.
Well, it all depends on how.
Do he though?
It all depends on how he structured his
though.
businesses and stuff like that. Like capitalism itself is understanding how to make money off of debt. You know?
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Even
America's in debt.
Even if he is in debt, it's all about his cash flow and how much money he making off of that.
Yeah, no doubt.
You know?
Right.
So, as to the system, debt not really a bad thing to have. It's just about what other businesses he have cash flowing his debt.
Right, but I mean, this screams to me that you're limited on your cash flow when you have to keep taking fights. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The cash flow is running dry.
No.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's what it screams to me. You ain't coming out of retirement because you good on break.
It's still unique to be able to get to. That's what I'm saying though. It's still unique to be able to get 200 million.
Yeah, no doubt.
Like,
sure.
You know what I'm saying?
But why would you ever stop? You know what I'm saying? If that's the case,
That's what I'm saying too.
you know.
Because you fighting for a living. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you still fighting for this living.
Like literally and figuratively, right?
Yeah, like it's still like, damn, you still risking yourself stepping in that ring no matter who it is.
Nah, for sure.
Every time you do it, so. Well, I mean, I don't know how we got there to Floyd. We was talking about Cailtin Clark, Jordan Richard Jefferson.
Well, while we on that money talk though, go ahead and talk about Channing Crowder right there though. While we on that same subject.
See, this Channing Crowder is a good topic. I'm glad this happened because I already know how James feels about Channing Crowder. He thinks he's definitely a clown. Which is his role on the pivot.
He is a clown.
And I be thinking it's funny how he don't like this nigga because I be telling him, you that's your role on the pod. James don't know that's his role on the pod.
Like when you say role,
Maybe for
his
some
character is a
relief,
clown.
but different content. Certainly different content.
What y'all think I'm saying right now? 'Cause I think y'all both saying different things.
Well, the way that he has outlandish takes.
I was talking about you on this pod.
Yeah,
You're the comic relief.
I get it. I get what you're saying. But like he a corny clown.
He more.
Bro.
What was the other movie you say you ain't like that was like that?
Like idiotic type statements, so, or not necessarily idiot.
All the best
idiotic,
shows got that though.
Strange.
You fuck with B-Hen on 520, he's that to that show too.
I'm not saying he's not necessarily. I don't really have a problem with Channing Crowder.
Yeah.
No,
but anyway,
necessarily.
the clip that came out, they did an interview with Bud Crawford. And they got to talk about money, and he was talking about his retirement and hanging it up and saying he don't want to do it no more, no matter what money is being presented or something. And Channing Crowder was like, man, so you telling me somebody coming with you with 100 M's, you ain't coming out of retirement, man. It was like, nah, like, sometimes you got to stand on what you were doing. Like, I don't feel like I should sell my soul to get that money. And then Channing kind of responded, shit, 100 million, you can have my soul.
Yeah, I seen that.
That joint went viral, little bit, everybody was killing him. Like, damn, they just told this nigga, like, we do whatever for the bread. I'm just like, yeah, that just sounds nuts. Yeah. It just sounds nuts. But at the same time, they ain't your boy. That's the type of time you be on when you're talking about bread. That's the type of time you be on. I feel like you in agreement with that.
Again, it's all about your line in the sand and where you draw that at, right? It's not a cookie cutter, handwritten, like how you would navigate these waters for real. So again, it's all relative. If I'd have had,
but at what point is it you selling ass? At what point are you standing on something that you're doing to where, somebody could just write you a check and make you change what you own? Because that's selling ass to me.
It's all relative, yo. Again, it's all
If anybody
relative.
can write you a check, get you to
Channing
do
Clark-
whatever they want to do,
Bud
even though you
done
just
touched
said you're not doing it.
It's all relative. Bud done touched 100 million, so he like, yo. I'm just saying hypothetically, Bud done touched 100 million, so he like, yo, that ain't shit to me. Like I done experienced that. That ain't even what I'm looking for no more. I don't need that no more.
I don't even know if he touched 100.
But I'm just saying hypothetically though, like that's how somebody.
Canelo got 100 off that last fight. Bud didn't get 100. But yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
He made a lot of
like
money.
again,
He made a
Channing
lot of
ain't
money.
touched nowhere near 100. He might have even had a 10 million. He might even only have 5 million.
Right.
And that 100 sounds so good to him that he would take these steps to get to that
But
money.
that-
But
but
somebody
that would,
else wouldn't. It's all relative.
That would be my point in when you have this argument how everybody just doing shit for the bread. I feel like if that's all you doing it for, it ain't gonna last long. Like, let's take the pivot. Ryan Clark, 13-year career. Fred Taylor, 13-year career. You know how many years Shannon Crowder played in the league?
4.
6. And that means he maybe got 2 contracts. And he was out of there. That's a person that was doing it for the bread. And not doing it for the longevity of
in the NFL,
and that really got the real bread.
That's talent.
I mean, yeah, but I'm just
that's
saying
even longer than
13
average.
order.
Yeah, I'm saying 13.
But you be saying-
Anything above 10 is like an
Well, you're talking about
anomaly.
Channing Crowder.
Yeah, I'm saying Channing Crowder is showing you how
He only did 6
talented
years.
he was, or the lack of. What I'm saying is that shows you
Oh,
the
you're
lack
right.
of
Yeah,
what
you're right.
Channing Crowder had.
Yeah, physically, yeah.
You know, like
I mean,
he was
yeah.
as good as those guys.
I mean, but he still made it to the league, and he was a
Sure.
starter in the league.
Sure.
So it's like, what you didn't do the right things to keep yourself in the league. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even like
For sure.
it wasn't like the first contract done. He got the 6 years, so he got the second contract.
Ryan Clark is undrafted.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It was a different level of work that he had to do, and he still had a double-digit season career. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like those are the ones that are really getting to it. You make it seem like everybody's out here doing for the bread. It's
They
like,
are.
nah, if that's the mentality
When
of
I say
player,
that-
your career ain't gonna last
When I
long.
say that applies to majority, and we know the majority. Again, nobody would be fucking doing it if you weren't making the type of money that they was making. You think these niggas is okay? You would have you wildin'. You would have the same demand
Motherfuckers still
for
going to
the
the WNBA.
career if teachers got paid the same amount of money that these players get paid. Everybody would want to be a teacher. Everybody would be a teacher
Right.
if teachers got paid $5 million, $10 million for 8 months out the year. Like, it's no different. These people are only here because of the type of money that can be made. There's no other reason why these people choose this career. Because if they was making $50,000, it would not happen.
Why women? So you're talking about women basketball. Why they want to play in the WNBA? Every time you hear about the WNBA, they all talking about how they not getting paid. They're not getting paid. These motherfuckers still want to be in the WNBA though. And all they talk about is how they don't get paid what they worth.
Women don't have the same opportunity to make money as men do.
Okay.
And then it's not a mass race to the WNBA either. Like
It's not a demand.
Right, for the NBA. Like
It's a newer league.
completely different. Like you don't
young
meet
league.
a lot of young girls that say, "I want to be a WNBA player." You don't meet a lot of that.
If
You
they
see
play
it-
ball, they do. If they girls, they play ball.
we talk, again, all young niggas play ball. You know what I'm saying? All of them.
You almost got to count yourself out.
Yeah. Like all of the young niggas play ball. It's like some of the girls might, some
Everybody
of the
don't
girls.
play ball, yo. What y'all talking about?
Most niggas do.
Everybody
Most
don't
niggas
play
will look at
ball.
you weird if you don't.
We all know bad niggas that don't play ball.
And you think them niggas corny.
You think they weird.
And you thought them niggas was lame.
They ain't gonna make them corny. They just not athletes.
Nah,
They
you
just
thought they
want
was
athletes.
Yeah, you have child. That shit say something about a nigga, yo.
So any nigga, all the niggas y'all know that want athletes
then,
that didn't play ball
when I'm in
was
that,
corny.
When I'm in that, and I didn't say corny. Words said corny. I said lame. Like
Something like
What
that.
makes them lame?
You weird
It's
Cause you don't, cause you're not athletic.
because you're not athletic. Yeah,
They ain't got nothing. You can't control that. You can't control not being
But
athletic.
again, all of that goes to, it speaks to the
Weird.
social standards that we set. All chasing this one fucking dream or this bag of fucking, being a supreme athlete and shit. So it's
Yeah.
like when somebody don't even, that's what it's all about. Yeah.
I don't even know
So
what that
again,
meant.
so he just tying into what I'm saying though. Like it's the indoctrination of. At the end of the day, it's not the love of. I mean, yeah, it's a brainwashed love, but it's not
This will make you a superstar.
So you think
original thought pattern.
people don't genuinely love the game, these sports that they play?
I mean, you're gonna stand on the other
You
side.
think that's a
because
small
of the
percentage of
age.
people that actually love this game that they doing?
I mean, all of them gonna tell you they love it, but at the end of the day, I love it because of what can it be
We see
achieved
Jeff T
by
talking
doing
every
it.
day how he was just doing it for the check. He don't care, give a fuck.
It's a lot
And
of them,
was
bro.
Jeff T a star in the league? No, he won't.
He did better
I
than
feel like
most.
once you trying to reach a certain level, it's a certain level of dedication that can't just be
Sure,
chasing the
everybody
bag.
not Kobe, right?
No, I'm
Everybody
chasing the
not
bag.
Kobe.
Not even saying Kobe. You ain't got to be the top 5 all time.
I'm telling you.
But if you're going to be something legit and have a long career, whether you a star in this league or a role player, it can't just be I'm
And
out here
word,
chasing the check.
what's the best motivation I could get to continue that journey of wanting to be the best?
Oh, money? Is that what you're saying? That compensation? Yeah.
I don't agree. I don't agree that motivation could be the best. It could be just the money.
And I still
it could be just the money.
I have no
of course, you
problem
want to get
with-
paid.
I have no problem with the disagreements.
Yeah.
But where I do laugh at this conversation is that your ratio of who you think doing it for the love of and who you think doing it for the check. And what's that percentage? Out of 100% of players, how much percent of players are doing it for the love of the game versus doing it for the check of the game?
So you're putting it like one against the other. I think all want to get paid for sure. I think both, in order to be great or have a long career, you have to have both. You have to have a level.
So what's
a
your
high certain level
percentage
of both.
of doing it for the love of the game and doing it for the check?
What you mean doing it for the love?
Like what you saying?
I think the ones that
I
have
love
long
this.
careers, so who are we saying in the league? Probably the top 30%, 40% are in it.
So when I make my statement, I'm making that to the majority. So you just categorized your sector as 30%.
Yeah, but we talking about
30%.
a small amount of people that we talking about. That's a lot of people.
For the money, I'm still right because it's the majority of the players.
But you ain't making that argument like it's a 60-40 split. You ain't making that argument like it's that close. You making an argument like it's most like 95%.
90-10.
Yeah. So don't say that I'm saying the same thing as you. That's not what you're saying. I'm saying it's more than the 5%. is
You
what you're
just
saying.
said 70%. You said 30.
30
so
to
we still
40.
got 70%. You said 40, so we still got
That's
60%.
a big difference than 5, G.
60%. It's still
It's 40 bigger than 5, or am I tripping?
So am I still is that still a majority? Is that majority? Yes or no?
That is the majority.
Thank you.
But you ain't
It's
saying
the
majority. You're saying almost everybody. It's different.
On the tape, I say majority.
You see how you trying to not say what he's saying to make it like I'm agreeing with
I
it?
mean,
It's not the same
majority
thing.
every time. Majority.
Okay.
Whatever that number is.
Yeah. The majority of people don't last long in the league. So yes. So yeah, you're right in that. I think if you last long in this league, then you ain't just doing it for the chase of check.
Again, back them salaries down to 100,000. You're
I'm
gonna
not
find
saying
out real
so.
quick.
I guess the point is like, I think there are a lot of players that do play for the love of the game, but it's like what they think the love of the game is like.
And when I say love of the game, I ain't saying they would do it for free. I think that's what you think I'm saying when I'm saying that. Like motherfuckers would do this shit for free. I'm not saying that. Of course they want to get paid, but you ain't gonna be great. You ain't gonna last long if you just in it to get to that next check. That ain't gonna take you far. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, sure, but I mean, I think that's separate from selling your soul, right? Or I mean, what is a going back to the main? What is
Back
the
to
soul?
the conversation is Bud is retired. He says he's not fighting no
That's what I was
more,
gonna say
and
at
there's
the
no
beginning.
amount of money that would get him to fight. And Shannon Crowder was on some like that's crazy. Like if somebody offer you 100 M's, you should be able to put them gloves back on. And Bud's standing on like, well, that's I think he responded on, well, that tells us who you are. Then that tells us who you are. You'll sell your soul.
Everybody got a number, I think.
Where you draw that line at,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
all relative.
Everybody
Yeah.
got a number to do what though?
I mean, I don't
You know
think.
what I'm saying? Like it depends on what you're doing it for this number for. I feel like that's what makes the difference in it. What are you doing this for? What are you giving up to get this number that changes your mind? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean
That's what makes it
that's always.
different.
But again, we have this conversation all the time. People trade money, their morals for money all the time. You know, and we're gonna see that consistently. It's always gonna be a number. that entice somebody. I don't believe in the whole like sell your soul type thing. You know, that idea of it. But I do think.
Why you don't believe in that? And y'all be on y'all conspiracy shit.
What do you mean sell your soul though? Like what do people mean when they say that?
Like you're disregarding your morals and standards of life for a check.
That's your morals and standards
It's all
of life.
relative.
That has nothing to do with your soul.
What was you built on? Like again, some people is Toyotas out here, some people is Hondas, some people Hyundais. Maybe Hyundai don't abide by your rules, your moral compasses.
So where is that line for
your
y'all? Is what I'm
code.
saying. Yes, everybody has their own, but I don't feel like that changes the selling the soul. But yeah, that's for anybody.
Everybody don't have souls either, though. You fit like everybody don't have a soul. Just because you got a body don't mean you got a soul. Everybody has a spirit, but everybody don't have a soul.
All right. All right. I feel like it's getting off the topic.
Yeah, I mean,
before you try to break it down, the words of now they mean different things. Like, all right, we know what we mean when we talk about selling your soul. Making you do something that you wouldn't particularly want to do,
but I mean,
because they want you to check.
My point is, most
people can get away with it.
Most people do that shit anyway. I saw J. Cole make this point a long time ago and shit. Like 98% of people who work a job they don't want to fucking work. Is that selling your soul? You know what I'm saying? Like that's really doing something different than
you have a choice of where you want to work.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? You were making that choice to work there.
Yeah,
nobody's
but I'm saying
forcing you to work somewhere.
Yes, you are.
You
are forced to work somewhere. Like in the system that you have to work.
Yes, you are forced to work, but nobody's forcing you to work someplace that you don't want to work at. Is all I'm saying.
No, maybe not. but that's most people do though. Would you say most people are not working their dream jobs, right?
I mean, for sure.
Yeah, right.
Majority.
So, but that don't mean you selling your morals because you're not working your dream job.
That would be a concept of selling your soul, though. Like, right? Like, because you're doing something is that the job you dreamt of as a child?
Like that's the same thing. Because you still are capable of making your own choices. Selling your soul is when somebody leaves you like you have no choice. You either doing this, but you know what I'm saying? Like, and then you at a state where I got to either do this or I'm at a loss or some sort. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, most
people might push you to a rock and a hard place type of situation. Where I figure like
a lot of people take a job like that though. Like it's either me get this long-term job or I chase my childhood dreams. I'm at a fork in the road. What do I do? But I get a fucking career job. You know what I'm saying? Like people sit at a desk. It's like fucking The Matrix, right? Like when Neo, he was at the beginning of The Matrix. He working a job, and he can't believe he doing this shit. But it's a great job, right? Like, but he missing something. You know what I'm saying? Like his soul awakening and shit like that. So I'm saying like that's most people though that quote unquote sell their soul to work a job. That I mean, it's not your childhood dream.
I don't see it as the same. I don't see those things as the same thing because people need to work for a living. So, but it's neither there.
I just think it's all relative. It all depends on who
it
you
is.
It all depends.
There's
on who
no like blatant way of doing things for everybody.
Right.
Everybody has their own situation and why they decide to do it or whatever. So I don't think it's like no one direct answer, but I do think there's time. You gotta make choices.
No doubt.
Everybody still has the opportunity to make whatever choice they want to make.
Allegedly, you think you're making your own choices.
For the most part. Now, however, those choices that vary that you have to choose from, that's a different conversation. But where we at? Oh, Richard Jefferson on his show.
I ain't know Richard Jefferson had
a hot take. Yeah,
cool. He's been on TV for a minute, but
I didn't know he had his own shit.
He had a hot take. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play it a little bit. Well, he's basically breaking down how he's been totally against a quarterback being the most important position or player in American
all
sports.
Yeah,
American. Well, he's based on American sports, but mostly all the sports. And he was against that. And he was standing on what happened in the Super Bowl with Sam Darnold winning. I'm gonna give you a little bit of what he said. Where's the fucking clip go? There it go.
Wait, we all aligned here. Basketball's positionless Okay, so basketball. Wait, we all aligned here. Basketball's positionless basketball, right?
Yes.
So my opinion was a couple weeks ago that the most important player in American sports is the best player on a basketball team because you have to play both sides of the basketball. Football, it was a large narrative for a very long time that the most important position in American sports was quarterback. I thought that was ultimate trash. And I got tired of hearing it because we could see guys win national championships in football and not always go on to be a very good like NFL player. But they could have a loaded roster around. It's like you win the national championship. It's just a narrative.
We've seen that in basketball too, but
NFL, they like to push that narrative that you can't win without having a Patrick Mahomes and then Sam Darnold, who had a solid year but had an elite roster around him. So how can we say that the most important position in American sports is a quarterback that plays half the possessions, that needs a kicker to win the game, can win the game and not have a good year, not be an all-pro? Could you win without having, if that's the most important position, you would imagine that they are all pros, they are what we would consider all-stars. You can't win a championship if your best player is not an all-star. Your best player's got to be all-NBA MVP candidate to even have a chance at a championship. Yeah. So the whole point of the conversation is let's stop the narrative with the American quarterback is the most important position.
Yeah, I get where he was going. How y'all feel? Because I've always believed in the quarterback being the most important position in sports as well.
Certainly helps.
But having the argument that because Sam Darnold can win a chip because of how great the team was around him, I feel like it doesn't negate that because I feel like it's more of an anomaly situation.
That the Seahawks won?
Yeah, not even that. But
no, I mean, not if you look at, teams from like the early 2000s and before that and stuff like that. I mean, it was pretty normal for a team with that was defensively built to be able to, win a championship with average quarterback play or at least make a deep playoff run.
But the game was different. I think we're talking about a more modern day game, like in the last 10 to 15, 20 years.
Yeah, I mean, your quarterback
in most
has
cases,
to throw
the teams that are in the championship have one of the best quarterbacks in the league.
Traditionally.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it helps.
That's usually what it is.
Yeah,
like, just because
no.
this year it won't. I mean, Drake May was a MVP candidate. He was in it, but it was still like, this is the off year. Like, last few years, Mahomes has been there, and he's considered the best in the league.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
but you look at, people say Jalen Hurts ain't necessarily, again, he ain't a first-round pick. Like, he's not the best player on his team. A lot of, you would probably pick like 4 or 5 players on the Eagles before you pick Jalen Hurts off of that Eagles team. Same thing with like Sam Darnold.
Depends on what you need, but
Like,
with you.
I do think the quarterback position is going to go down. I've said that for some years now. But I see both sides of Richard Jefferson's argument. Like you said, basketball you got to play 2 ways. Football, the quarterback only got really they can only do but so much. Yeah. Ultimately, like even if he had a career game, they could still lose it. So I don't know. I see both sides. I do think the root of the quarterback position being put up on a pinnacle or a pedestal is due to white supremacy.
I don't know. I knew he was going to get something.
Ultimately, because again,
it has always been a white man. Let's change now.
Yeah, right. Let's change now, and that's why
over half the league is black.
You can have these type of conversations now. They're no longer the most important player on the team.
Oh, I see what you say. Okay,
you can switch the narrative now. But before, but again, I can see the argument from both ways because it does help.
His argument is valid. His argument is valid.
Yeah,
but still, at the same time, even if your quarterback ain't the best in the league and you make it to a chip, you're not making it to a chip with a bad quarterback. You're not winning games with a bad quarterback. You can't win games with a horrible quarterback.
Yeah, he didn't turn the ball over in the
You know what I'm saying? Like,
what's the best?
You still have to be at least good.
What's the best game manager we done seen win a Super Bowl game?
Eli Manning.
Eli Manning?
Eli Manning. Good one. Probably. 1, 2 of them.
What's the
game managing type quarterback. No real, he got career statistics, but he was never a top 5 player at his position in any year.
Right.
That you could,
got
maybe
2 rings.
borderline top 10 most of the time. It's like, yeah, well, they got Eli. He all right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he'll go on a magical run every now and then. You got Joe Flacco, had a couple good years there, but he was really a game manager. Again, he kind of went on a Sam Darnold-like run in the postseason where he didn't
he
throw
was on
any.
fire.
He did 11-0, right? 11 touchdowns to 0 interceptions, but he had Anquan Bolden snatching shit up out the air. For sure. That postseason. So, it's been a couple guys that kind of fall in that
But
category.
even then, it's still not it doesn't happen as often enough for it to be like, that the quarterback is not as significant anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think.
Like it happens, but again, it's going to be teams with the best defense on the other side of the field.
Oh, yeah, right.
You got to have some elite running game, a bunch of nice receivers. It's going to be, you have to have a lot of
Peyton
pieces
Manning won
on
his
the
last
team.
one. He wasn't no good.
Yeah.
He could barely throw the ball.
Yeah.
Barely.
What's up?
So, there's examples of, your quarterback just doing enough.
Yeah,
and the rest
if you
of
don't
the
have
team
one of the
carrying it.
most elite QBs, you have to have all the other things.
Yeah,
basically.
yeah, that's what it is.
To make up for that.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, the league gonna need a Michael Vick to come back through and just change it all up.
What does that mean?
yeah,
Just revolutionize the game.
he
got that.
gonna re-revolutionize it.
That's what I'm saying. We need one.
We got that.
Who is that?
Lamar Jackson, we got that.
we did this.
Yeah, we did.
We got that.
I think the Lamar Jackson argument is kind of fruitioning because of the injury and the injuries.
Fruition from what?
On my side of things, he's good. He not Michael Vick though.
He all-time great.
Why? Because he got hurt.
He
He
Michael Vick
still,
got hurt.
he still has had a better career than Vic thus far, right?
Highest passer
We did
rating
this already.
all
We
time.
did this already.
Highest passer rating all time.
They got 2 MVPs, bro.
Look, before I remember when we did this pod, it was before the season before last, and I was like, man, Lamar Jackson, elite passer, and both of y'all looked at me and said, elite, that's crazy. You lose crazy words. This nigga went 41-4 that year as far as interception.
I don't know if I said you was crazy. I think I was rolling with you with Lamar that year. I was rolling with
I
you.
said elite passer, and niggas looked at me like y'all damn near laughed at me, and he went 41-4 from a touchdown.
I
interception
mean,
ratio.
you can have a fucking crossing route and dink and dunk and scheme, and I go 41-4 too.
I'm just saying.
The fuck? Niggas running 7-yard crossing routes.
That's terrible.
So you saying
And Ted
you saying the
Dunks.
wide receivers doing the work, most of the work?
It's
Name
a great
him.
collaboration.
Name them.
Zay Flowers.
Okay, that nigga's 5'10". Name another wide
He
receiver.
always got some. He told me name somebody, bro.
Don't do that. They brought in Zay to be that guy. They brought in Zay to be that guy.
I'm not saying Zay Flowers is a bad player, but
I would.
he don't play for them.
No more. He was a part of that when he was coming up in that.
A long time
He was
ago.
a big target for Lamar.
I'm talking about in his 41-4
He
season.
won't there that season.
Mark Andrews.
Mark Andrews is one of the best tight ends in the league.
Okay, all right.
You gotta give him that one.
Okay, sure.
No, give it to me.
gotta give him that
Because you can't, because you ain't
But
giving Zay.
that's a
Zay's
tight
supposed to be
end.
a guy.
Yeah, it's tight. He not. Is Zay Flowers a top 15 wide receiver? You think?
Hell yeah, top 15.
No.
Hell no.
crazy.
He ain't top
Not as fuck.
15.
Top 15 crazy.
It's
Hell
only 32 teams.
No, hold on. Zay Flowers did.
It's 50.
He was all pro this year.
It's
wasn't he?
32
Hell no.
teams.
He made the
No.
Pro Bowl or something.
He ain't never been all pro.
He made something this year for the first
Ain't
time.
gonna be no all pro. Bro, Dallas got 2 wide receivers better than them. Fucking Bengals got 2 wide receivers better than them.
Come
so
on,
these are
these
just
are-
2 teams that we're talking about.
I'm with-
JSC.
They gonna
we
be
talking
on
about
your list of slot. Not in Jigba
outside
Smith,
wide
but
receiver. He
right
outside.
there with a Jigba Smith
I ain't
type
standing
of.
on Zay Flowers being a top 15 receiver. I can't.
You can't stand on that, bro. We start listening to these receivers. You like,
can't
oh, this
stand
nigga
on
ain't even gonna make the top 20.
I can't stand.
Oh shit!
Yeah, he wasn't
What
that
the
great.
fuck?
He wasn't that good.
Zay Flowers is a good player though, but I'm just saying he
He
a
can't make it
compliment.
to the top 50%. If y'all say he can't be in 50,
He a top half receiver for sure. Top half.
It's 30 some teams. Man.
it's 32 teams. Y'all say
And
he
each
ain't
team
15.
deployed 2 to 3 wide
2 to
receivers.
3. I mean, every team don't have 2 wide receivers though.
Most do.
A lot of them do now, and
Let's go.
again, if we look at most teams number 1, you'd be like, well, I'd probably rather have that than Zay Flowers.
Who coming out of Indiana?
What do you mean?
Indianapolis.
The Colts?
Michael Pittman is better than Zay Flowers.
I don't know about Michael Pittman Jr., but they had Alec Pierce.
You don't think he better than Zay?
I
fuck with him.
It's probably close. I mean, yeah, that's one roster maybe that you can say.
They got another guy. What's that dude? Downs. He's good.
Josh Downs, yeah,
Downs
good player.
good.
But I mean, that's
Zay probably better than Downs.
Zay probably better than Downs.
That's why I ain't even respond.
But again, I mean, we're talking about top 15.
I'm just saying.
We're talking about
Who
top
coming
15.
out of Jacksonville?
That ain't make him top 15 because you name one team.
They got 2 wide receivers better than Jacksonville, though.
Who?
Brian Thomas Jr. and Jacoby Myers.
Thomas Jr. better than Zay.
Brian Thomas Jr. put 1,300 yards his first year. Zay Flowers ain't even got close to that yet.
Okay.
Well, I think
Brian Thomas Jr. got it. And they got Travis Hunter. I mean, I know he got hurt this year, but
yeah, I was saying they got like 3 wide receivers.
I think I'll take Travis Hunter over Zay.
I'll probably take that over Zay. I'm just saying.
I'll probably take Travis Hunter over Zay.
I'm just saying, it's a deep list out there. But again, that's Lamar Jackson everywhere he went. You don't know anybody he played with at Louisville. The nigga made Willie Snead look like a decent player. Like he is a roster elevator. But
no, I mean
we can move on.
Yeah, we did this. Lamar is a top 5 quarterback. It's kind of no debate at that.
Who said? Nobody said he wasn't.
Yeah, no.
He just hasn't had the impact on the game.
No, you was kind of saying he wasn't when you were saying like Vic ain't never been top 5.
Top 5 what? He was number 1. What do you mean?
Number
he
1
was the
what?
top guy.
In the league?
He was the top guy.
I don't think so.
Oh, he was there. He was
Most
top
marketable.
guy. He was number 1 guy.
Number 1 guy of what?
The league.
Why he ain't win MVP?
Bro, they can't get a black man everything. He
for
came
sure.
in number 1. Come on, we already gave number 1.
You be trying to make me say shit that,
telling
even
y'all,
though it's facts, what I'm saying, like he was never the best
That man
quarterback
changed
in the league.
Look, what Jerry did on the administration side is as comparable to what Vic did to the playing side.
I'll tell you again. I love Michael Vick. He's a great player. I'm taking Cam Newton 10 times over Michael Vick.
Yeah, we didn't do this.
No.
We didn't did this. It's all right. We know.
Fuck no.
We fuck
Cam
with Vic
Newton.
too, bro. But you can't.
Fuck
you
no,
can't keep it exaggerating.
Wild.
There's some other niggas who did it after that did a little bit better.
Fuck no, because they had a vision. They had
no doubt.
They seen how it was done.
No doubt. He the blueprint.
He the blueprint.
Yeah, no doubt. I ain't saying no doubt.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, the league needs somebody to come back through and just whip this shit all up again and have it in a frenzy. Again, Lamar Jackson, great, maybe better, but he ain't did nothing new though.
No,
he kind of has.
We did this already. He got 2 MVPs. That's doing something new than what Vic did. It's all.
The league was at its worst at that time.
Joey Porter had a lot of shit to say about your boy Big Ben.
Oh, he went in. Yeah,
I know you seen that clip. I can pull up, give y'all a little bit of that clip, but Joey Porter had a lot of shit to say.
He went in on Ben.
Does he have good insight? What should you take?
He played with him.
That's what I'm saying.
He won a championship with him.
That's what I'm saying. Should you believe this?
Here we go.
No, yeah.
That dude that did that we don't talk about.
I know.
Is crazy. Like out of anybody should talk, he should never grab a microphone and really talk Steeler business. Yeah. Because if we talking Steeler business, his ass is foul of all foul. Like that he's did is foul of all foul. He's not a good teammate. One Super Bowl ring, but the person, he's just not a good teammate. Like he knows that. Anybody in the Steeler building knows that. But we protected him because I've only won 1 Super Bowl, and that was my quarterback. So do I love my quarterback? Yeah, but is he a good person? No. It's 7, dude.
I don't know how to take this clip because you gotta say what he done did.
He did explain an example right afterwards. He was pretty much, the one example he gave, he was like, man, this is Ben's rookie year. I don't know if you remember Aaron Smith. He was a longtime defensive lineman for the Steelers. He won a couple Super Bowls with the Steelers and shit. But he won't like a household name.
That's Wolfolk name.
But he's all time. He's still a legend. You know what I'm saying? Aaron Smith, and this is long. He's probably on his 2nd contract with the Steelers. He had been with the team for a while. Aaron Smith had some gear and shit. Like his family was in town. Yeah. He had some gear that he wanted Ben to sign for his like little nephew or some shit like that. Ben told Aaron Smith, I ain't signing that. Straight up. So Joey Porter was like, he had heard stories like that before. But he's like, he about to do that shit to my OG, fucking Aaron Smith on the team, and you a rookie.
Yeah.
So then he said he had to have a conversation.
He was on that type of time as a rookie. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, he had to have a conversation with him and shit. Like, look, he ain't a fucking fan. asking for you to sign some shit. This is your teammate asking
Yeah.
you to sign something. You know what I'm saying? Like, that should just be off rip. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I got you, bro. Right? It don't take a couple seconds for you to sign this shit. We in the same locker room together. I ain't begging you for, you know what I'm saying, an autograph and shit. I ain't one of these fans out here screaming on the fence waiting for you and shit after the game.
They won't fuck with that.
Yeah, so Porter won't fucking with that. And I guess that's kind of how their relationship developed. But, I mean, everybody know Ben really want a good person. I think that was known throughout his career.
People knew that.
But Ben could ball. That was the thing. Like, the nigga could play football.
Get it done on the field, so you got to deal with it.
He threw several teammates under the bus. I mean, I think people forget that that's really the reason why Antonio Brown left.
Was because of Ben.
Yeah. He used to say that shit all the time. Like, Ben operated with like an ownership type mentality and shit. Like, he thought he could, call players out, throw people under the bus just because he was the man and nobody gonna replace him.
Morals and stands and shit don't matter. I mean, you can see like Ben was elite and he's a Hall of Famer. Should be one day, but you see how his career went. He got that one chip early and never.
He got two.
Two what?
Ben got two bowls. Ben at 3.
Oh, all right, got 2 chips out. It's just like, at a certain point, you got to start treating the people around you better.
Yeah,
you know
but I mean, again.
Especially if you're supposed to be the leader. You're the leader of the team.
Yeah, but I think people do forget, though, like, who Ben Roethlisberger is on the field sometimes. Like, the nigga was...
No, everybody know Ben was Ben.
Yeah, he was like that. But, I mean, he hold, like, several records. You be like, oh, shit, that's Ben Roethlisberger? He did that shit? Yeah. Oh, shit, Ben did that? He's at the top of the list? So, I mean, on the field, Ben is almost, like, unmatched talent-wise. But, again, off the field, he won a good teammate. And Joey Porter got 2 different perspectives. Like, not only did he play with him early in Ben's career, Joey Porter was a coach for the Steelers for like 3 seasons too. At the height of like the Triple B's era with Le'Veon Bell and Antonio Brown from like 2014 to 2017. So he's seen like kind of both halves of Ben Roethlisberger's career. The young guy and then the older vet too.
He's seen it all the way through.
And Ben wasn't. I mean, he was a little bit better as a vet, but he also was a dude when Mason Rudolph was drafted. Came out and said that the Steelers shouldn't have picked Mason Rudolph. They should have picked somebody else who could help the team. So it was like, he said that shit publicly. So it's like, damn, before he even met Mason Rudolph. So that just shows you kind of like the say-so that he had within the organization. Yeah. And then, and there's a lot of former teammates that came out and agreed with Joey Porter, so that's one thing.
I did see James Harrison was kind of like on Ben's side of it a little bit. He kind of defended him a little bit.
Well, the fucked up thing is the comments, it really started with James Harrison. Like, Ben kind of caught a stray. You know what I'm saying? It was really between James Harrison and Joey Porter and shit. Right. And Ben caught a stray about it. So,
that makes sense a little bit how this shit came about.
I guess he figured, shit, I'm opening up. I might as well say some shit about this nigga. I've been waiting to say this shit. Yeah,
been waiting to get this shit off.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, what it is. I'm getting to a little rap. Get a little rap going on. Oh, they had another NBA topic up there. We get back to that in a second. But LaRussell, then we talked about the last part. LaRussell recently just signed with Roc Nation officially, and he had a little backlash from that because of the stories he didn't tell about Roc Nation. Tried to sign him years ago, and now he's signed with them, deal, able to keep all his masters and music and ownership and such, and they're just doing like a little partnership, so to speak. But now LaRussell is dealing with what you got to deal with now that you're on a major label. I feel like he's been having a new issue like every week. And every other day has been some shit happening.
He's conterizing this. He's putting this out as content.
No, it's just
this information.
The different hip hop pubs or rap pubs are posting clips about him. One went viral this week. He was doing a podcast with somebody. He was talking about Lil Wayne. And he was basically just saying how he grew up listening to Wayne, this, that, and the third. And as he got older, he started to realize, oh damn, Wayne don't really be talking about shit. Or some shit like that. He said that, and then he was breaking down like Wayne don't rap with a lot of substance or content to his music. You casually just raps about the same things all the time. So people start killing him like, you didn't put out 40 albums. I don't know no song from you. They start dissing his career and just started getting a lot of backlash. A lot of the shit with the hubs and shit was posting that clip up and making him look like he was shitting on Wayne. But he was giving him love in the beginning. But it wasn't like what he said was kind of valid to me. I get it. And he tried to post like a whole clip to try to defend himself. It didn't really clear it up. because it still said what he said in it. But it was still on some like, I ain't mad at the take, but he just got to understand like, oh, you on a major label now. People going to use you for views. They clipping you up and everything you do now. You are a name that's attached to something that people like to see and view.
Yeah, so
they gonna start clipping you up. That's what happens.
Say some shit.
Yeah, this is what you gotta deal with now. You ain't independent, trying to put your own name and get your voice out there. People gonna clip shit up to make you look bad because that's what the internet does.
Yeah, and he, like you said, he's not wrong. Wayne spent a lot of his career rapping a lot about nothing. I mean, Wayne is part of the whole Dumb Down initiative.
Yeah, I'm mad that people was tripping on. I was like, y'all heard Wayne music? Like,
yeah, I mean, but Wayne is also one of those the product of a nigga that probably made too much music and shit. Like niggas just started saying shit.
Made a lot of music.
So I definitely get what y'all saying, but who says that you got to be talking about shit?
Yeah, right. I mean, that's a point too. James Brown. Look at James Brown. I mean, James Brown got some impactful songs, but really music at the root of it is emotional and just like a feeling type thing.
And it's a frequency.
It's a frequency.
You know what I'm saying?
Really about
so who said like everybody ain't got to be Rakim?
And
that's this motherfucker rocking the mic.
That is one of the issues with
that's kind of the argument,
the skill though, the skill of the metaphoric.
Yeah.
And the wordplay in of itself is the product.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no.
So just because I'm not fucking giving you an encyclopedia,
I ain't mad at it, but
I ain't Rakim, KRS One and y'all to death.
Like you going to Rakim and KRS One. Let's just keep it on modern day rappers.
J. Cole and y'all.
Let's keep it on modern day rappers. The biggest rappers, if you consider one of the bro, like Wayne's considered one of the GOATs. All the ones that I've talked about in that category have substance in their raps. That ain't just rapping about nothing.
Though, none of those
that's
other
what makes it different a little bit.
Can match the skill level of said.
Oh, that's okay. All right. No, that's not true.
I mean, bro.
If we talk about the people that are considered the greatest of all time in that category, they have the skill level of Wayne.
When you cross that threshold of how much product is
because how much skill can you put on something if you only rap about the same shit all the time? How much skill level is that if you can only rap about the same shit? Is that a higher skill level than everybody?
At some point in time, everybody raps about the same shit. I know you just heard that new trick.
That's not the argument that we have. And yes,
I'm just saying.
Rappers rap about rapper shit. All of them do.
All of them do.
But the best ain't just rapping about rapper shit every time you hear them.
I feel you.
That's what I feel
you. But again, there's no line drawn between whether you giving me life lessons or whether you making me smile and laugh or whether you making me laugh. Right? There's no line in between those to subcategorize us as I'm the best rapper because I gave you substance. I'm the best rapper because I gave you metaphors. You see what I'm saying?
There's a line, though.
No, there's not a line. There is not. There is not.
There's levels. There's levels to everything.
I mean, again, by your judgment, though,
it's subjective.
It's all relative. Again.
Yeah. But we ain't having a relative conversation. We just having a general conversation. And if you consider one of the elites, you're considered one of the elites.
I don't have to be giving you life lessons.
Can I finish what I'm saying? If you're considered one of the elites, it's because you've been great at everything that you've done as a rapper. Like you're great in a lot of different areas. You're not just great at rapping very well about the same things.
I mean, but to that point though. Wayne has the concepts though to show that he can do that. Like it's not something that he wasn't capable of.
Oh yeah, he's done it.
I mean, like you said, it's hard to argue that Wayne's not the most skilled rapper of all time as far as like the technique.
I'm with you.
You know the craft of it. So I mean, he got it in his bag. It's just something that. I mean, again, Wayne did spend a lot of the time rapping about nothing, but he found a clever way to do it. You know, that's important to point out as well. Like the nigga could keep you entertained for a 3-minute song.
Oh, another part in LaRussell's clip, he said something about what Wayne was rapping about. He made niggas want to be blood and turn blood and shit, and then they was killing them for that because it's like. All right, now we blaming Wayne for why there are people.
No, that is.
Oh my God, Wayne was the biggest blood. Are you crazy?
What? Yeah.
So
what? That's the reason why.
Yeah, 3 summers of Wayne being the biggest blood out here.
That's the reason why everybody wanted to be a blood. It's Lil Wayne for sure. Undoubtedly.
He is not off about that.
Y'all know I'm never
And you know, I'm bringing, niggas don't remember, Wayne had a lot of niggas out here doing coke too.
Niggas might want to
Wayne-
play like Bloods. Niggas won't try to be real gangbangers because Wayne's talking about Bloods.
Wayne was out here super hard, yo.
Niggas thought they was banging.
You're not responding to what I'm saying. Yes, Wayne talked about being a Blood a lot. Yes. People didn't become gangbangers. People didn't become gangbangers because Wayne was talking about being a Blood all the time.
No, the fake ones.
The music.
That's what I'm saying.
The music.
There's a difference.
That's what music does
There's a
in
difference.
general.
There's a difference.
What do you
though.
mean?
There's not.
There's a difference.
We're not excluding Wayne right now because
We all love Wayne. We all love Wayne. Did we turn Blood? What are y'all talking about?
I know of.
And you all.
I'm talking about us in this room. Did y'all turn Blood because y'all love Wayne?
But you can't use us.
Nah, I was always Crip affiliated, so that never happened.
Exactly. But
Y'all niggas.
but that's also, it's just, you got to look at like the greater population though. When you say like how much
He
influence.
don't look at the majority.
Yeah, you gotta look
he
at the
never looks at the fucking
and
majority.
you gotta say like how many people do you
What are
think?
y'all talking about? Yeah.
So you don't think
I believe
Wayne
people fake
influenced-
being Bloods.
Yeah, right.
I don't think people really became gangbangers because they love Wayne.
Some people did.
People might fake being Blood. Yeah, people have fake
music
fake
in
Blood.
general, bro.
People didn't become real Bloods. The majority of the country didn't become real Blood gangbangers because of Wayne. That is not a fact. Y'all don't know what are y'all talking about. People might have loved saying
I'm
Blood
not saying
shit and the mannerisms.
I'm not saying he started blood gangs across America or
That's
nothing
what I'm
like
saying.
that. But I'm saying it was
he may have popularized it, yes.
Yeah, he marketed
That
it.
didn't
influenced it to
turn
where
niggas
the
gang
listener
members.
It was
sought
marketed.
after.
It was marketed. How did Nike become Nike? You market the shit.
Sure.
You put that shit on Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
You put that blood shit on Lil Wayne. Now everybody want to fucking be Bloods. That's all. I mean, yeah,
Not
for sure.
real though. Y'all keep saying it
for
like
real,
everybody.
yo.
What does it mean
Everybody
for
real, yo, like-
what does it mean? If I'm acting like I'm something,
this is
where
what
do I
music
draw
does.
the line?
But gangs
of me
are real.
acting like
Gangs are real things. They're not just a commercialized thing that's on the music. Gangs are real things.
What do
And
you
to
think-
become a gang member,
When I'm
you
ready
can't
to
just
drink,
wake up
what's
one day and say
preventing
I'm a Blood.
What's preventing you from starting a gang right fucking now? What is preventing you
talking about?
yourself from starting your own fucking gang?
I don't know what they got to do.
You don't have to. You don't have to get jumped into the fucking Treyway Bloods to be a Blood.
Yeah, I mean, until you run around to come into
Until you okay,
Blood.
That may never happen.
That may never happen in my small town
Yeah.
that I live in. But we banging in this bitch now.
Then you're just playing.
Me and my-
character.
me and my
No,
few
you ain't
homies.
playing.
Then you're just playing a character.
start?
It's my real life. This is
How'd
what
it
I wake up
start?
to every day.
But everybody plays characters off rappers. They don't become a criminal because of. Y'all put
they
music
do
on
all
making
the
people
time.
criminals.
They
What do you
influence
think?
to do the shit.
Yo, what do you mean? This
They
is what
market
happens all the time.
They market the drug usage. They market the gang affiliation. They market the violence. Like, this influences people to do it.
What are you talking about right now? This is my main subject of why hip hop could go away. Like,
I feel like it's an ignorant meaning to blame music as to why people do become criminals.
yo, that's crazy.
It's ignorant.
Well, that's not ignorant on whose behalf. You for the lack of understanding of how such thing could be caused, or what?
Because you're blaming art on the basis of why people do crimes. That's not why they do crimes.
So
they ain't crimes because they in a crime-infested situation. They in situations of their environment, so why they do crimes. A person in the suburbs that loves Wayne and acts like plays blood things ain't now gonna do crimes because of that. Because they ain't living in that.
You knew those guys though.
They ain't living in that.
People like that.
Niggas will go to the hood.
What are you talking about? I knew multiple guys that was from the suburbs that ended up on my block all the
It
time.
won't because of the music.
It was.
It wasn't because of music. That's what I'm saying. Music was the result of that. Because of that.
It's not
The music is
It's
the
a complicated equation.
That's what I'm
It's a
saying.
lot of
Y'all blaming
different-
all that
No,
on the
I'm not
music?
saying that, but to say that it has no influence would be completely dismissive and ignorant. Like, it's certainly a large factor in the equation, but it's other things that go into it. Environment, like your access to those things that they're rapping about.
A lot of real gangsters I know love R&B music.
Or your
They influenced by that.
family environment are also very influential in those things. But the music, man, I mean, it does. I mean, I don't see how you don't think it.
It doesn't.
It doesn't. I mean, again, it's marketing.
That's asinine that you don't think it doesn't.
I'm not saying it don't have no influence. Y'all taking my words and twisting them up.
No,
I'm
nigga,
not
you
saying it
said
doesn't
it
have
don't.
no influence. I'm not saying rap is the reason for criminals. That's not the reason of.
No, I'm not
it's
saying
the
that.
environment first.
I'm not saying
which
that.
produces the rap that talks about what's going on in the environment.
Who came first, the chicken or the egg?
The environment it came first.
No, but
Wayne would have these things to rap about if he didn't grow up in the ones that had these things to rap about.
No, bro, it's
what are you talking about?
It's marketing. It's always been.
Wayne grew up around gangsters since he was 11. Bro, he gonna talk about what gangster shit if that's who he grew up around.
No, because that's what.
Wayne on a suburb kid that just turned blood.
Popular. You're imitating the image that's been fed to you. Like that's what all of these rappers continuously do. Like.
Imitating the image and becoming a criminal are two different things, I believe.
No, it's not.
I think y'all are saying these things like they are synonymous.
You become a criminal by imitating, by practicing. Your imitation is practicing, basically.
You don't have to do crimes to act like you a fake blood. You don't have to be bang-banging on people to be considered. Like you said, if you in your own circle.
What about Tekashi 6ix9ine? Was he a real or a fake blood?
What you mean, what about him? What do you mean?
You said you don't have to be gangbanging to be a fake blood. I mean, well, Tekashi 6ix9ine, he did that. It was all entertainment purposes, right? But was he a real blood?
But they was doing crimes though. That's why
he was imitating the shit.
They was doing crimes,
but he was doing crimes imitating. Like you're imitating the lifestyle.
Well, he won't do the crimes.
Making millions of dollars wanting to be a part of this lifestyle.
The people around him was doing these crimes. But also, where does Tekashi come from? Poverty situations in the hood and the hoods in New York.
But
he still comes from that. He still comes from that. You know what I'm saying? Even if he did start faking the funk and using that,
well, he used it as a marketing scheme.
Yo, back to round
That's what
one,
I'm telling you. He used that shit as a marketing scheme.
I don't say that negates what the argument I'm making.
Well,
y'all bring that up.
I'm just saying it's the power of
yes.
influence.
Rappers use things for marketing schemes. Yes, I agree.
Bro, I can't believe you said that though. Wayne was the biggest blood out this motherfucker.
When did I say he won't?
Like the biggest blood.
When did I say he won't? I don't understand why you keep saying that. Like I'm saying something against that. Yes, he was. Well, not really in real life. He was a rapper.
But look how
they said Wayne was official. He was official.
No, I don't know.
No. Man, baby.
Wayne been a rapper since 11.
Look how many bloods broke in the game.
Just like they said, Chris Brown really initiated.
Chris Brown came with blood as a star.
It happens. That's what I just say that to negate what you just now said about Wayne. Wayne been around. Y'all, obviously, it's still a part of their lifestyle. Game.
Okay.
Game was still big blood and who you
Game actually was a real blood.
Right, he still is. If anything,
the other people you talking about would not have Game story.
What about
Game was really gangbanger.
YG.
YG was really a gangbanger.
That's what I'm saying. It's still perpetuated.
That's not Lil Wayne's and Chris Brown's story. They weren't gangbangers before they was entertainers.
Well, first of all,
that's not their story.
First of all,
Chris Brown's from Tappahannock, Virginia. Is that a gang-infested city in Virginia?
Portsmouth, Virginia? Boy, you better know about it.
Tappahannock.
Oh, it's right down the street.
It's not Portsmouth.
Same thing. It's right down the street.
All right.
Again, though, Wayne not from the environment of Bloods and Crips in the first place, right? He's not from that criminality, right? But he still lived in an impoverished criminality.
So you just made an argument against what you were saying just now. You just made an argument against what you were saying.
Step into these shoes.
He won a real gangbanger.
Yo, okay.
He's a rapper, yo. He been a rapper his whole life.
Okay.
Just because he raps about gangbanging. Like, I think that's what y'all be tripping. Like, y'all be trying to make, like these are still rappers that we talking about.
Oh,
these are entertainers that we talking about. Like, no matter what they talk about in the zone, that don't mean that's their real life.
But you didn't know the difference when you was 15.
The difference in what?
You didn't think that Wayne was just rapping about being a blood. You was like, oh shit, he really a blood. He really doing all of this shit. Wayne said he kidnap a baby. You know what I'm saying? Like you.
Well, I was a hip hop nerd, so I remember seeing Wayne when he had blue flags on. Then he popped up and he was the biggest blood. I seen Wayne go through all different things.
Used to wear his flag on the wrong side, all that shit.
Just seeing that, I didn't. It was hard for me to believe whatever. I think I was like, he could just be whatever he wants. I ain't seen Wayne be a gangbanger, a rock star. I ain't seen a skateboarder. I ain't seen Wayne be a lot of different things. So I ain't gonna sing it. I ain't gonna act like I just believed everything this nigga said.
So let's use the skateboarding influence. Yeah. How many young black kids skateboarding because of Lil Wayne?
He set that shit on fire.
Yeah,
he set that wave on fire.
And it's the same thing with the Bloods.
I got y'all. It ain't a crime to ride a fucking skateboard. crime to go outside and ride skateboard.
It ain't about doing the crime. It's about
that ain't making nobody criminal.
Seeing how influential somebody
I'm
is.
with you on the influence, but y'all saying people influence people to do
You
crimes.
ain't see nobody riding no skateboards growing up like talk about
Anybody gonna do no crime
until after Wayne came out and he made that shit popular. Now you see all the niggas riding skateboards and shit, wearing skinny jeans and shit.
I'm with you.
DC's.
I never negated against the influence. I just didn't agree with his music made people gangbang.
His influence did. His influence did.
Yeah, no doubt.
No
Just
doubt.
because you enjoy the music don't mean you now you won't be a criminal.
Happens every day. Happens all the time. That's why they make drill music, so I can go do more drill.
Feed the system, yeah, for sure.
I mean, I underestimate what it takes to be a real criminal. Everybody ain't going to do that just because they hear something in a song or watch a movie or see a play or see anything. They ain't about to go do these things in real life.
Yeah. A lot of people do.
Until y'all give me a real life example of this, I feel like y'all are just making this up. Y'all just saying this because y'all just
making this up
is
just
a made
as
up
much as
thing.
you making it up.
I'm not. I know bad people to listen to music.
That's why these things exist.
That ain't what made them want to be a criminal if they decide to be a criminal.
It all goes back to what we was talking about earlier. That's why people want to be athletes, supreme athletes growing up. Right? It's because of the influence of. It's what you seeing, what you hearing, what you listening to.
What's celebrated?
What is celebrated?
Lil Wayne influenced mad people to want to start rapping more than they made them want to be a gangbanger.
Nobody said
everybody just wanted to be rapping.
Maybe the majority of people did want to be rappers.
People just wanted to be a rapper like Wayne.
We're just talking about the phase of. Wayne had a phase of people that wanted to be bangers. Wayne had a phase of people that wanted to try and do coke. Wayne had a phase of people who wanted to do lean. Wayne had a phase who wanted to do people who want to do skateboard. We're talking about the GOAT having his phases over 30, 40 years, 30 years.
For sure.
Right? We just talk about the influence of a particular man or a particular entity and the influence that they had on a demographic of people. That's all we keep talking about. How powerful this dude was. That he had all these different phases.
I had never had an argument against his influence.
And that's all we saying though.
Niggas be criminals.
He influenced niggas to be. I mean,
he ain't influenced niggas to be a criminal. If you're gonna be a criminal, you're gonna be a criminal. It wasn't Wayne's fault. That's all I'm saying.
All right, so you got to take it back to a time where people almost didn't see gangs as criminal structures, right? Gangs, Crips, GDs, Vice Lords. These used to be community activists, right? And in community programs. Through government PSYOP, a lot of this got turned into criminal structures. Right? So for a lot of people, they don't even see the life of a blood or a life of a Crip as walking in the criminal structure though. Just so you know that too. Like somebody could have wanted to be a blood and not wanted to go out and mug your grandma for her
talking
pocketbook.
about shit from the 60s, 70s. I'm talking about in our lifetime, people look at gangbangers as criminals. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm just saying.
I don't know how that goes.
I'm just giving you the original.
That's the background story of it, of how we got to Lil Wayne today, of somebody marketing this lifestyle. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's pretty much what he's giving you. Like, the government came in and hijacked the shit, and now they use celebrities and stuff like that to market.
So blame the government why niggas is criminals then. Don't blame Lil Wayne. That's all I'm saying.
I mean,
y'all kind of making my point.
He has to have accountability.
Y'all kind of making my point.
He has to have accountability. Again, this another part of your argument is why hip-hop can't be blamed for the environmental
The same way you made the argument a few minutes ago about how Wayne ain't got to talk about substance, he can do whatever. I'm not holding him accountable as being the tier of what we should look at as the being as people, because when he rap about pussy and bloods, like, what are you talking about? If people can't differentiate that, that's something wrong with them and their environment. It ain't because of what he rapping about, the way it make influences their lives to do real crimes.
So he has no accountability for.
I don't think rappers should be held accountable for.
It's crazy.
For how kids are raised.
That's crazy.
How kids are raised. We all got kids. Y'all let music raise them. Y'all let entertainment raise y'all's kids. I think if you got good parents, there's no way a rapper is influencing a person's lifestyle as to become a criminal.
That's crazy.
They might influence the way you wear your clothes, your swag, your stuff. That's different. That's a totally different thing.
No, if you go, even if you
go, it's not a crime to wear clothes like somebody.
Even if you go to the family aspect that you tried to pull of like, oh, it's up to the families. They perpetuate
that situation.
They have a whole bunch of broken homes. Lil Wayne's Future, your NBA YoungBoy. This is what they're marketing. Bunch of broken homes. So how is it are you supposed to get this type of development?
They're marketing how they treat their baby mom.
How is it a broken home, bro?
That's just being a star. They're gonna pull dirt from your life because you're a star.
No, what I'm saying is they're influencing the youth to not say like, oh, you find one woman and start a family. No, you impregnate multiple women and you create a bunch of broken homes. Now, how is that child supposed to get the development that you're talking about or the discernment that you're talking about to differentiate what's real and what's fake if they don't have the environment within the home? And they're, again, on a lesser scale, again, somebody like Lil Wayne can set their baby mama up in a mansion or something like that. But a regular nigga, if you're a single mother, where she's gonna go to? An impoverished environment. You get what I'm saying? So, like, they're looking at these people and they're imitating their lifestyle, right? Now you got multiple baby mamas without the fucking resources. So now, not only does Lil Wayne's music feed that child that's in an impoverished environment and has all of the tools to get to the things that he's rapping about. Are you following me with this?
All those things you explaining you saying they're all Wayne's fault. All those things that you saying are Wayne's fault.
That's the system.
That's the perpetuation of the system that Lil Wayne is involved in perpetuating.
Saying he's involved in, he's just a rapper. I think y'all are to blame regular folks things that they choose to do in their life on somebody that's in entertainment. I think is an ignorant way to look at things. If you're not going to the root of why they're in that situation. If a person is getting their whole life influenced by Lil Wayne on how to treat his women, how to be a blood, how to drink lean, and they are carving out their life, real life as a regular person, to be like this rapper, that's something deeper wrong with them and their lifestyle. And that's what they're looking at as their influence.
That's a high majority of people.
I don't agree with that.
That's crazy.
The high majority of people are raised by a rapper. I don't believe that.
You know how many people are addicted to music?
I don't believe that. It's not.
You know how many people are addicted to music?
That's crazy to me.
You don't think a lot of these young people trying to be like NBA YoungBoy though? A lot of the youth. You don't think they trying to be like him? You don't think they listen to him and be like, I want to be like him?
I see that.
All these YNs that you see?
What do you think this YN...
The shiesty movement?
Yo, the YN movement in of itself, it's all birthed by music, bro. Yeah. Like what?
Nobody has the personality isn't even individualized. Like
music,
you can
people that's making music was born into that situation that they rapping
from the last niggas.
That's not where it's birthed.
It's from the last niggas.
That means it's not where it's birthed. It's birthed from the environment. But it's not birthed from the rapper. The rapper is just telling the story of the environment.
But you change it by somebody taking accountability of it and saying like, all right, I'm gonna use my platform for doing different. We just saying that somebody like Wayne is falling into the plot.
They're here for your entertainment.
Right, but you can't beat my demise and then say I ain't got nothing to do with it either, though. I get what you're saying. I think
blaming the entertainment for your demise is you're removing accountability from yourself.
Why do you think entertainment is here in the first place? It's doing its job.
I mean,
right? It's doing its job.
I think blaming any form of entertainment on why your life is the way it is the removal of accountability for why your life is. Of the real reasons why your life is the way it is. That's what that is doing. And so I'm never gonna be agree with that.
Entertainment is marketing, and back to fly. I did this
because I heard Lil Wayne say it. Yeah. Somebody gonna take that and take that seriously? Like, what you mean? The fuck is you talking about? Yeah, I did this because Wayne said it in the song. What? Somebody gonna look at you like you dumb as hell
all the time.
Subconscious is a motherfucker, man.
Have no clue about it.
You have no clue what's going on.
Have no clue it's happening.
The reason why you're making these decisions, or you don't know any better. You know, it's a lot of people out there that's like that, man.
I didn't know you were so oblivious to it.
What do you mean so oblivious to it?
I didn't know you didn't know that it was happening. I didn't know you didn't know that the mass was being influenced by music.
You keep generalizing the conversation. I was just.
I'm not generalizing.
You are. You keep making it say I don't believe rappers have influence. Yes, I do. I don't think rappers are the reason for crimes. Is all I'm saying. They can't be the reason. But there's no way they're the reason.
But if they're a piece of it,
there's no specific fact. There's nothing. If they're reality that you can connect to why the rappers are the reason why people are doing crimes. There's no reason you connect to that. There's no real thing you can connect to that. That is a theory in y'all's head.
That's a theory.
It's a cop out. It's a cop out for people doing bad things.
That's crazy.
Why is it?
Y'all ain't got no proof proof of such. Y'all just say something and think that's just what it is.
Why
you
is
can't
that-
blame
that's
a
the
rapper
music that's marketed.
for somebody how they live their life.
Yo,
That's the music
crazy.
that's marketed though. And even if you say it's only, would you agree that it's a piece to it? Even if it's just 1%.
It may perpetuate certain.
It's part of the equation. That's all I say.
It perpetuates certain messages,
So it's
but
a
it's
reason.
not the root.
So it's a reason. Though.
It's not the
But it's
root.
a reason.
Perpetuating ain't a reason. Perpetuating is just the art that comes out of the situations that people is in.
The art. The art.
But I'm saying,
Music is still art.
But it leans,
It's still
again,
form of
it leans to the
entertainment.
fact again when we had the thing about the fuck the streets thing. It leans to the fact again. It makes it seem as and you're kind of like backing this comment like niggas can't rap about anything else than what is marketed. Gang violence, self-destruction,
fast cars,
drug use.
Even when y'all keep using the word marketing, y'all think it's on the rapper how stuff is marketed?
That's how
Even
they
that, you gotta put the blame on the labels that's doing the marketing. The rapper
But
ain't
that's
doing
part of the
marketing
structure,
themselves.
though. That's what I'm saying.
Everybody playing
That's
their
part of-
part.
everybody playing
Everybody
their
got a
part.
role.
For sure.
But that goes back
You
to
rap
selling your
about it,
soul.
I'm gonna put it out for you.
For sure.
So like that's how it goes.
It's still perpetuation. That don't make it the root.
It's part of that system, though, man. It's part of the system.
I get
It's
y'all
happening.
that. I get y'all that. The part of the system. I get y'all the part
It's
of the
happening.
system. As long as we ain't blaming the root.
Sue Whoop? I ain't never heard Sue Whoop before Wayne, yo.
Never heard it.
I did not know that was a blood.
And niggas was saying
It
that
was
shit
Sue Whoop?
like crazy.
Huh?
All of a sudden, you be like, oh shit, everybody big blood now.
I mean,
Yo, he set the streets on fire.
that was y'all introduction to Gangbanger was Wayne.
No,
I-
I said Sue Whoop.
I feel like I definitely knew what Sue Whoop was before Wayne.
No,
I
I didn't.
didn't.
Y'all ain't listen to West
I
Coast rap?
didn't.
Oh, you ain't listen to West Coast rap.
No.
I listen to West Coast rap. You listen to Tupac. They said Sue Whooping songs in Tupac. Tupac's Blood, too. We've heard Sue Whooping songs from Bloods and people gangbanging those songs way before Wayne, but I understand Wayne probably was one of the biggest of.
And I think Bloods are probably the biggest gang across the nation because of Wayne.
Maybe.
I think across the
telling you,
nation,
yo.
I think it's way more Bloods than any other gang, like subsets of
Has
Force. But
any other
It's
rapper
went back and forth.
Has any other
Because
rapper
Crips was the
really-
biggest when Snoop was the man.
Sure.
Crips was the biggest
But
in the 90s.
that tells you something.
What that
tells you something, yeah, that tells you
That's telling you.
What you mean?
The influence. The influence, though.
That don't mean that niggas want to do crimes because of the song, though. That's not,
Yeah, gang
I'm never agreeing to that. If that's what y'all
Being
saying,
gang
I'm agreeing
affiliated
with it.
is a crime. You know that, right? That's how RICO charges work.
Sure, but
Gang affiliation
you
is a
actually have to
crime.
go commit crimes, though.
You don't know what you committing a crime with if you gang affiliated. I mean, you could be giving a nigga a ride and all of a sudden you part of a crime. This nigga just
pulling their
stole
strings
something.
now.
I'm just saying that's how that's how it works. That's how RICO charges work.
Sure.
You don't have to necessarily do it. It's the gang affiliation.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, that's how it works.
But if you ain't part
That's
of
why motherfuckers get arrested for having a tattoo, right?
That's a tattoo,
Of a
yo.
gang.
Now you in the fucking database.
You in the database. Affiliation.
Now everybody got blood tats.
I'm just
Because of
saying.
Lil Wayne. Y'all just be throwing shit.
Whole lot of niggas got them tears. Whole lot of niggas got them tears.
Yo, a lot of niggas got them tears,
Yeah, a
yo.
whole lot of niggas got them tears.
Yo,
That's not a
I don't
symbol
know.
of a gang.
I don't know
A tear is not a symbol
who
of a
is
gang.
the most
It's an admission
influential rapper.
that you
yo.
have that you
Is there
killed
somebody
somebody.
more influential than Wayne?
Future.
Future, King Lean, for sure.
Yeah, Future.
I
That's
don't
the
even.
only other person I
That's
would
the
put
only
in
other
there.
person we can even throw in this conversation.
Future and Wayne are the top
The
two
top
most
two.
influential rappers, I think.
Niggas
ever.
is actually doing what they rapping
Pop.
about.
Pop. I gotta say Pop at the fore because you really don't get those two without like a Tupac type. So,
I got you. But modern day,
yeah.
Lil Wayne and Future.
Yeah.
Yo, they say, yo, bro, a lot of people do what these dudes say. Future,
We wouldn't have known anything.
ain't gotta talk
in
about
Virginia,
Future,
we wouldn't
yo.
have fuck with no lean.
yo, you
In Virginia, that wouldn't even been a thing. Lean.
single-handedly, Future might have made Atlanta a $1 trillion city.
Oh yeah, probably so.
Single-handedly. Everybody wanted to go to the clubs and sip lean. Whoever sell lean
big water.
is a billionaire.
They was making a lot of money,
It's making hundreds of millions of dollars.
especially
a
what they
year,
were selling it
probably.
for.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
The pharmacy's been up.
I'm with y'all. I think it's way easier to go pick up a cup than it is to say I'm down than to actually be gangbanging.
That's
What's
a
the
crime.
difference?
That's a crime.
What's the difference?
Talking about crime, that's a crime. Just saying.
All of it is influence you to do crime, yo.
It's not necessarily a crime to drink lean.
You gotta acquire it.
No, you can get a prescription and have it legally.
Yeah.
We don't talk about. You don't necessarily have to be a crime to drink lean.
But who's mixing it with a fucking Sprite and shit for a prescription? That shit not happening.
That's how a lot of people get their plugs. It's probably somebody that got a prescription to get it.
But you having it is illegal though. If you don't have the prescription, then it's illegal. For sure. To have it in your possession.
But if you did, I'm saying it's not.
Yeah. But we know majority.
Yeah,
of
right.
don't.
No, right. You're speaking for the one person.
But that's not to say
he love the minority.
That's not to say
he love the minorities.
Yeah, that's the whole ICE thing.
Comes back
to that.
This is nuts, bro. They can say fuck them immigrants. That's crazy.
Watch.
You can't keep dissing. I'm gonna get you if you keep dissing the immigrants.
That is how displacement happened.
Yo, I'm telling y'all.
That's how we You know why this nigga can't say fuck the immigrants? Because when you was down, you needed something. Who looked out? Who looked out for you a couple months? Immigrant looked out for you in the clutch. Immigrant looked out for you in the clutch. Did he not? Am I wrong?
For 20 years. That's not immigrant. Like, that's 20 years.
He was born here?
He was born Yeah, like, yo.
That's different.
I'm sure all his family ain't.
They gotta go back.
I'm sure all his family ain't. Motherfuckers still gotta go back.
Again, it's a difference.
Hey, no, motherfuckers looked out for you in the clutch, bro. You can't be dissing
y'all
that, bro.
Hear the word immigrant.
They a part of America.
Immigrant is really like...
They're a part of America, bro.
But I mean,
America ain't just one thing. Ain't never been.
Boy, you eating the cake. You eating the Kool-Aid. I'm
look
gonna let you know.
The course of history.
You eating the Kool-Aid with that statement, boy.
Look at the course of history of like the amount of displacement that's went on.
I'm eating the Kool-Aid. But y'all say niggas was here originally. I'm eating the Kool-Aid. No, it's always been a mix of people.
No, it has not. It's not always been. Fuck told you that.
In our lifetime, it's been a mix of people.
Man, just like and you want to know when the mix started to happen? It was white and black people coming over here on them ships. It won't just black people. Just to let you know that.
Oh, white people came over about hundreds of thousands for sure, no doubt. Yeah.
And that I hope you know that as well too.
For sure.
So we don't go ahead and go that whole slave thing either.
America ain't just one thing though. That's all I'm saying.
It used to be, and keep letting all these motherfuckers over here.
There used to be you want to lie. Let's talk about modern day. Niggas like to go back 50, 80, 100 years ago to talk about. Let's talk about modern day shit in the arguments. You can't use shit that ain't around. They ain't it no more. They ain't what this is. Let's treat America for what it is.
How do you get? Why would you want to do that when you're seen as the lowest on the totem pole when actually you're supposed to be the supreme on the land? Why would you want to do that? No, we need to go back so you understand where this thing originate at and who it originate from.
It's not gonna happen though.
And what's old to who.
It's not gonna happen.
And whose is what.
We gotta fix what we can. We can't, and they ain't gonna revert back to 100, 200 years.
Oh, no worries. We on our way. It ain't gonna be. You ain't gonna have a choice. No worries. No worries.
Everybody mixing up.
We ain't got to worry about Million Man marches, civil, peaceful protests, all that shit. No worries. This is gonna be rightfully returned without volunteering it. Like, no worries. No worries. Motherfuckers out here start melting and shit.
Start melting
and shit. Y'all go see.
We got a few little more.
It's gonna warm up out this motherfucker real good.
Before we got out of here,
we gonna see who can eat that sun and who can't.
Yeah.
We gonna see. We gonna see
who
the immigrants is. Trust me. You gonna see.
You know, they said about, was it 2100? 40% of the world's going to be, have African descent. Some shit like that, 40%.
Yeah, because everybody's trying to breed with the melanin these days because they understand where this thing headed to.
Yeah.
If you ain't got that in your DNA, you're not going to make it.
Yeah, that's the reason.
Essentially, yeah.
You're not going to make it. Getting deep right there, Moss.
Yeah,
that's getting deep.
R.P. Lil Papa, man.
For sure, man.
This week, Lil Papa reportedly unalived himself.
Shot himself, yeah.
In Atlanta. The story, I read the story. The story sound it's
weird, right?
It's a weird story,
right. He wrecked his car, right? Apparently the car was still drivable.
Yeah.
After wrecking it. Called his manager, was like, "What can I do?" Apparently, the manager met him in like a hotel parking lot or something. And when in the midst of the manager talking to him, they said he just pulled out a gun and shot himself.
That's nuts.
It sounds crazy,
It sounds nuts.
right? But if you understand the temperature of where we at in society, we can kind of cipher through some ideas and probably still be totally wrong, right? But at some point in time, you're probably not too off, right? So like, okay, causation, like he wasn't drunk driving, so he ain't killed somebody. Right,
No, it was a single person car.
So now you can cross that out, like he won't so down, like, oh damn, I just killed somebody, my life is over now. Right? That's me thinking through the situation.
Yeah.
He ain't killed nobody.
Yeah.
So now, why he pulled a gun on him, his life ain't over. Right? So now it's like, all right, it was just a car wreck. So this ain't no PDF files or nothing like that about to come out on him. Right? That's another thing that'll make you up one on yourself.
The police weren't there.
The police weren't there.
Yeah.
You know? So now, right, through a couple more other situations, like, now my thought process goes to, was he popping yerks?
Yeah.
Huh? Yerks?
Yeah, a whole lot of them.
Huh?
They said like 8 to 10 a day or some shit like that.
Who?
Yeah.
Now, was he off the yerks? And we know a vital side effect
Yeah, you know, depression.
of these pharmaceuticals and of this whole pit. That's another influential movement that we under right now.
Yeah.
How does this get so popular and so big, word?
It's through the music.
Right? This how we birthed this whole depression movement of rapping, right? Because all these motherfuckers is off pills.
That's Lil Papa's music.
Is it?
That's
I haven't heard this guy.
Yeah.
I haven't heard any of his music.
I've been a fan for years.
I'm only affiliating this thought process to the time in the
always
timeline.
compared, if you're looking at frequencies, Rod Wave and Lil Papa's music on a frequency level.
About the same
About
wave.
the same.
Yeah.
But
Sound about right.
they're gonna leave you feeling
This
the same.
low.
Yeah.
Something
This
like
low
that.
frequency right here.
Yeah. He don't make no happy music.
All right.
No.
He don't make no. He got one song and he called it the happy song or something.
Here you go, y'all. Here you go.
Yeah, here you go. They said they wanted something like that. He literally saying it in the song. They say they wanted this song.
Yeah, yo.
But bro,
Y'all know I ain't really happy, but here y'all go this happy song.
So
That shit
now,
crazy.
so this just me delineating through the situation. Like, yo, why could this man have offed himself?
guy got everything he want. Somebody got everything they
I
want.
heard, didn't he? They say he had what's that disease?
Sickle cell.
Sickle cell.
He got.
Say
I think he diabetic too. I
They
think.
say he got a lot of like fatal diseases that he's been dealing with for years too. So that might have another influence.
Well, and then also the street shit, PTSD to come with the streets, and
Yeah.
you know, all of that stuff just mixed in again.
which is
but-
always the root.
Y'all know sickle cell only exists with the nuts, right?
yeah, for sure.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
What's that Netflix show that
Supercell.
Supercell?
Very
All right,
interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting. It's from the sickle cell strand. And,
Got you. Yeah,
become
I
superheroes
gotta
based on
rewatch that again
Yeah,
for real.
Some good shit.
Yeah.
Some good shit. Lot of
But
stuff.
it makes you wonder why. So somebody like me who thinks as though hip hop is at our demise, I immediately personally was like, oh man, I wonder was he going off them yerks?
Definitely.
And that was one of that could be a leading cause to make him want to make
Definitely probably
that
part of it.
decision.
Yeah, no doubt. I think that was a huge
It
thing.
just, even not even knowing the exact why, I think motherfuckers. It seemed like a kid that was just going through a lot of different things. He definitely put in his music a lot, as you say, being a fan, and all the music he was doing. Talked about his drug usage. Talk about his depression.
He did.
Talk about his diseases he was dealing with. It's not like it's just a young kid that's trying to find his way as a rapper and was going through a lot of different depressing shit in his life. And it seemed like it just got the best of him.
Yeah.
I don't think it had to be no deep conspiracy to it. People try to pinpoint and tag different things to
but
it.
first and foremost, shout out to Lil Papa because he really is a good artist. Like you just you ain't gonna hear no bad Lil Papa songs.
Dang.
Like he gonna make a good song. You know what I'm saying? Anytime he get on the beat, he gonna make a good song out of it. He got a whole lot of melodies and stuff like that. Really, just like I said, a solid artist. He just never kind of got that breakthrough single. But
I only signed the Gotti, didn't he, when he was CMG?
A few years ago, like 2022. He's been on CMG for a while, but he had his loyal fan base and shit like that. But again, like I said, a nigga who broke in the game real young, and I mean his catalog is deep. I mean, Lil Papa got a whole lot of fucking music, dog. So a couple albums, just real quick: Evergreen Wild Child 2, Almost Normal, Under Investigation 3. Those are all great projects to listen to from him for sure.
Yeah.
But another interesting thing that happened along with this is, of course, Lil Papa shit happened. He unalived himself. He was 25 years old. I ain't saying it's no conspiracy, but yesterday we also had Rondell Moore, the NFL player, 25 years old, unalive himself with a gunshot wound too. I don't know.
I didn't hear about that.
Really?
Very as if they had found him in his garage.
Play for the Vikings or something?
Yeah. But I don't know what that means.
Yeah, what connection
like that.
are you putting with that?
I'm just saying, it's a very interesting thing too. I mean, neither one of them were like the height of celebrities or anything like that, but they still both within the entertainment world. I don't know. If anybody who in numerology or something, break it down for me with their names. Again, you got they both at 25 years of age, same gunshot wound, self-inflicted gunshot wound, same way. So it's just an interesting thing for those two things to happen back to back, and it's kind of like the same.
It's like that
story.
We was talking about earlier, same day. Lost the plug and lost his life. It's like the same. Some things is just. I think some things might just be coincidental.
Nah, they don't. That don't exist. Coincidence doesn't exist.
Oh, okay.
I ain't saying nothing but that it's interesting.
Yeah,
it's an interesting thing that
shit
these
can be
things
interesting without you trying to line it up. It's just.
It's something to think about.
Him saying that it's interesting.
One in Minnesota, one in Atlanta. I mean, it's just
sure, no doubt. Yeah,
interesting.
Sure.
I leave them wide open to understand what really happened and if there really is lines to connect.
I think the only thing that makes it interesting is because they are people or names that we know.
Sure.
There's probably mad people that we don't know that and died the same age, same way, in the same day, or the same time that people don't know, but because we know them, you can mash it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, the celebrity of it or the fame or knowing of adds to it.
Adds to, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
Because I'm sure mad people die the same day.
But again,
mad people have things happen to them the same day.
How often do we see celebrities commit suicide?
I think it happens pretty often.
Nah, it ain't often.
When the last one?
I mean, not often, but like.
When the last one? Juice WRLD?
You could say Juice WRLD.
I thought Juice WRLD was OD.
Mac Miller OD'd as well. I mean,
that was a long time ago, though.
I don't know if you say they was intentionally do it, but it was like OD situations.
Intentionally.
Hey, do you feel bad about ODs? I just had this conversation with somebody earlier last week about somebody around here.
Do I feel bad about them?
Do you feel bad about people who OD?
Not necessarily, no. Not really. It depends, I guess.
What you mean by feel bad, though?
Do you feel bad about the death of a person if they OD'd?
Oh, I feel bad about somebody dying.
Just in general?
Yeah. Being ODing doesn't change that for me.
They don't?
Really.
They don't?
Yeah.
I'm indifferent
do you
about
not?
Yeah, I got a hard time with finding empathy for them, right? Because it's just, I just live off of that. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes,
drug addict
right?
is a disease that's hard to not. So that's not something that necessarily are in control of.
It's not a disease. We got to stop saying it's a disease.
You can't control having an addiction.
Yeah, you can control it by not picking the shit up the first time.
Easier said from a non-addict.
I mean, sure, no doubt, but it's not a disease. Like a disease, like you can't really control how you contract.
A disease I can't control.
Yeah,
like I popped up with bone marrow
there's
cancer.
things you can put in place.
I got bone disease.
Yeah, I can't do nothing.
Like we not gonna compare bone disease with a nigga that like to get high.
That's all willpower. That means nigga got weak will. Ultimately.
That then relates and becomes a chemical imbalance.
Yeah, right.
Now the physical addiction comes along, but again, you're not about to compare my goddamn bone marrow disease with a nigga that again like to go get high.
I don't understand.
I got bone disease.
Connection y'all making to that.
And it's,
but being an addict is an issue that people deal with. I don't know. I feel like y'all try to make it like because y'all not addicts in that way that y'all like acting like that. Oh, it's just a willpower thing. You can change that shit.
Oh,
up.
it is a willpower thing off the ripper, nah, for sure. Now it becomes so strong to where you do need tools
That's what
and
I'm saying.
resources to get that monkey off your back. That's what I'm not saying. But at the end of the day, too, you done heard stories of niggas say, I got up out that thing. I got, like, shit.
Yeah, but
I got my shit together.
But then ask
and
them
it was hard,
how much it took for them to get through it. And even when you get through it, the addiction battle don't stop because you clean now.
I don't know. I don't live that life.
I mean, I know a lot of addicts in my life, been family and shit. Like, it ain't just you got clean and now it's over. Like, you still battling with that addiction for the rest of your life, even if you are staying clean. It's still a battle. That addiction part of you don't go away because you done got better now. So I don't feel bad for somebody dying from an OD. It's something that they can control. You say motherfuckers popping 8 to 10 pills a day. That sounds like somebody that this ain't a choice that they can make to say not do this unless they get the required help to do it. You know what I'm saying? And if they're not getting the required help, the only end result is to die. That's the only end result that's going to happen.
Yeah.
So I do feel bad for people in that because it's like no matter what the reason was to how they got started on it, they own it now and they never received the help. So this is the outcome of.
I'm with you.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's why I'm asking the question. I'm trying to find that. I'm trying to find.
You ain't a real empathetic person anyway.
What you mean?
It's not really a lot of things that you can name that I know that you are empathetic about.
My dog died last year. I was sad about that shit for a couple days.
I guess. I mean, you ain't really show it like that. you might show it by yourself in moments, but already you carried it kind of like this is what's going on. This is it.
Ultimately, when we're speaking about death, though, like, the only reason we're sad about it.
You got rid of another dog after doing that. So the empathy just went away immediately in that moment. That little couldn't go to the other dog like, fuck this dog too.
Fuck that dog. You gotta go.
So in the same moment, the empathy just fled in that too.
Yeah.
Got rid of that nigga quick.
You know, I think you gotta work on that, bro. You gotta work on that empathy.
Hell nah, yo, because in my next lifetime, bro, I'm gonna be an asshole, bro.
In your next lifetime?
In my next lifetime, I'm an asshole,
what about this
bro.
one? What do you think you is in this one?
I'm 36, so like, I'm nice as a mother.
You're not an asshole in this life.
Nah, hell no. I'm not the level of asshole I want to be.
You agreeing with this shit word? This nigga ain't an asshole?
I wouldn't say
that. Ain't no asshole, bro.
To describe him, no, I wouldn't say that.
Fuck no.
I know you for a long fucking time.
Bro, I'm not no asshole, bro.
What? Why you think you not an asshole? Let's give me that.
Because I'm too nice.
Because you got good customer service?
Yeah.
That's what make you not an asshole?
Yeah, I got customer service too nice,
that's
bro.
fake, though. The customer service is you being fake. If you was being your real self, your real self, and when you get comfortable with the customers, you let the asshole go. Pause. But you know,
if I was a real asshole, that level of customer service could never come through.
But you have asshole ways in your customer service too. That's kind of what makes you likable because you kind of be real with people in your customer service.
I need to be A1 asshole, like just fucking dickhead.
I mean,
I'm gonna try that side of things.
I guess it's levels to it.
It is,
but you definitely an asshole. It's okay.
Well, I guess
I have asshole qualities.
I guess I'm a nice asshole. I'm trying to be that dude that. You stay in that asshole.
You contain being an asshole towards a lot of people in situations sometimes. But in your mind, in the moment, you have an asshole response to say in the moment.
For sure.
That means that's your natural. That's the natural then. Whatever you instinctively want to do, that's what you are. You just have a good way of facilitating that to certain people when you need to.
I think that's called emotional intelligence.
Sure, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. But that don't mean you're not an asshole though. Because in your mind, you still feel this asshole way. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe.
But RP Lil Papa.
Yeah, for sure. But I wanted to answer your question real quick. I think, again, from the whole death standpoint, like you said, feeling sorry, feeling sad for somebody or something like that. Ultimately, the only reason why we feel that way is it's a selfish feeling, right? Like,
Yeah, go take it away from me. Yeah, for sure.
Right. Because ultimately, if you really
not necessarily.
For sure.
I feel bad for Papa. He not.
You feel sorry for the family or whoever he's taking away from.
Right, but if you really believed in whatever, if you truly believed in whatever higher power you actually believed in, you would
celebrate.
You would celebrate.
Be celebratory. Yeah, for sure.
So that's really what it is.
Again, it's an indoctrination.
Yeah.
If it really all boils down to it, like. You're led to learn to be sad in this moment. And for real, if you was really all about them, nigga, shit, I can't wait till it's my turn.
Yeah.
But all of this said and subject, or you're sad because we don't even understand death as a people.
Right.
It's the most mystery subject.
Nobody
wants to talk about it.
Yeah.
What you mean though? What you mean by that? Break that down.
What part?
People said death is a mystery subject.
Yeah, we don't know shit about death. We don't know what happens after death.
Oh, the afterwards.
Yeah, and so that's how you get this whole mourning subject, right? Yeah. Like, if you knew that...
You're speaking this from a non-empath perspective.
Hypothetically, if I was in the pearly gates, chilling, right, and with no worries and none of this 3D life realm, flesh problems, and you knew that I was now chilling, would you be sad for me?
Right.
Or if I get the message across to you and I was in this setting and I can tell you, nigga, you should see the life I live now. Oh, please don't be, I'm sad for you now.
Right. They look
I think that's what makes it sad because you really don't know.
And that's what I'm saying.
It's because of the unknown. You don't know what happens to them when they're gone. You just know they're not here on Earth.
But again,
at least in the physical.
But my point is, if people really believed in what they say they believed in, they do or are supposed to know. But we still got people in church crying. You get what I'm saying? Like,
it's really for selfish reasons.
Right. You know because
he's gone from me. She's gone from me.
That don't mean that you can't cry. Still, the purpose that even having a funeral is a celebration of that person that died.
Sometimes.
Even if they're crying in there or sad about them dying, that don't mean that it's not a celebration of their life. That's what a funeral is supposed to be.
It's more down frequency in funerals than more like
celebratory. Of course, people are sad, but that don't mean that.
But we said people are
the
trained to be
situation ain't what that is.
Because you don't understand the death. But again,
or if you really lost somebody,
how could you be sad?
That's what he's saying though. Yeah. You're sad because you lost somebody you love.
Right.
For sure. He's saying it's all from selfish.
The motherfuckers they could have been bedridden.
It like that's a negative.
That person could have been bedridden and been waiting to get up out this motherfucker. They couldn't wait to die. You know what I'm saying?
You hear a lot though.
They couldn't fucking wait to die.
You hear that a lot.
You get what I'm saying? They happy that they fucking passed away. I couldn't. My fucking knees hurting every morning. Oh, I'm dealing with this bullshit.
But we talking about.
I gotta go see this doctor all the fucking time.
We basing this off of like a tragic, all of a sudden death, not somebody that was was about to pass. Somebody that's 25 dying off of, a self-inflicted gun. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, no doubt. I mean,
that's a different response.
The unexpected is different.
Yeah, a tragic death is a different response.
The unexpected is different. Yeah. But still in the same breath, though, like, if you believed what you say that you did, then, I mean, what are we talking about?
We're talking about religious people.
If we go back, he talking about religious people, but if you just say what you just said, right, about the unexpected, somebody 25, right, I go back, rewind to my previous question, and this is why I guess I have my displacement about it that I have, right? For nigga 25, you've been seeing him on his Yerk status the last 10. You know he been popping Yerk since he was 16.
Okay.
Is it really unexpected at this point in time if somebody OD'd?
No, definitely not from an overdose perspective, but
right, because I had just been the facet of shit over the last 10 years. I just watched this person just go down and down and down and down because of this behavior.
Yeah.
So now it's not really unexpected. So then when this
that
happens,
depends on how the person, like, we know somebody recently from my city that's had a situation that was like this. I ain't seen him in years. I ain't know he was going through what he was going through. So to hear that from that perspective is still I didn't know that was going to happen.
Right, but
you know what I'm saying? Like, like everybody depending on where you are in that person's life, you might not know
his closest
that
ones.
they was addict
Sometimes
like
you gotta look at the closest ones because closest ones will tell you.
They knew.
Right?
I knew.
You know? So like,
yeah, but you asked me from a perspective of not being around this person. And just
I feel you.
If I know them, that's a different scenario. If I know this person's an addict and they've been an addict for years and we be trying to help them and they still on it, then you know what this outcome is going to be. That's a different scenario.
Yeah.
I might feel a little bit different.
I still
feel bad.
No, I feel
that they died, but it wouldn't be like tragic, like, oh, didn't see this coming.
Nah, I have
you know what I'm saying?
In real tragic situations, head-on car collision or car accident. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Or if somebody dies,
this situation ain't tragic to you.
Well, he took his own life though.
So
it's like he didn't want to be here.
Well, I'm gonna feel sad for him if he didn't want to be here.
Yeah. He took
right. I don't.
Yeah,
I don't. I'm sorry.
That was my perspective. I didn't. I mean,
he didn't want to be here.
I didn't like. I'm a big fan of Lil Papa, but I won't like. Oh shit! I'm like, oh shit! He fucking shot himself. All right, damn. I'm listening to a little bit more Lil Papa, but that's about it. It ain't like I'm sad about it.
I mean, yeah, I ain't walking.
I might feel sad about his kids.
I'm not walking around in grief.
For his kids.
I'm not walking around in grief over this situation. I think y'all. I'm just saying, in the moment, hearing that news and seeing that, it's like, oh damn,
yeah,
it's fucked up.
No.
I feel bad in that moment, but I'm not like days after still like, oh my god, like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, let's help him out with Juice WRLD. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Niggas was down for a while. Juice WRLD had some.
He had a big fan base.
Bro,
huge fan base.
Cats was in the closet, down bad for a long time off of Juice WRLD. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like,
I ain't mad at people feeling that bad. Like if you was that much of a fan of his, and you fuck with him, and you knew what he was going through, like.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, somebody like me, I don't feel bad for Juice WRLD. I might feel bad for his children. You know what I'm saying? Like again, it's just another child growing up without a father.
I feel bad just the scenario as a whole. All that are hurt in the situation, the whole scenario. It ain't just specifically for, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
Just a scenario. I know this person got family. He might have kids.
No, I'm a more or less
you know what I'm saying?
Like that ideal, and I don't feel sad for said.
Yeah, it's not a personal thing for me.
For the person,
because I don't know none of these people personal.
Yeah,
so it's not nothing personal for me at all. But I do feel bad of the situation in the moment. You know what I'm saying? But it's fleeting.
Yeah,
it's a fleeting feeling. We had a lot of different miscellaneous conversations. I wanted to talk about this Baby Keem album. We can get a little bit in. I know he's got to get up out of here. But I've been off this Baby Keem album recently.
Called Casino. Baby Keem.
He is Kendrick Lamar's little cousin. His first artist that he signed to his independent label, PG Lang. And this is I think his second project he's put out. I feel like he got more before people knew about him. But the ones that we know, it's like the second one. I thought it was pretty good. Short album, about 11 songs. Light on features. It had Kendrick on there once or twice. Momo Boy, I fuck with Momo Boy. Remember that band, that soft rock black band I was saying about Infinity Song? Momo Boy is like the lead singer on that. They signed the Rock Nation.
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Beautiful voice. Fire, she bodied that hook she did on there. He got a song with Too Short on there. It's pretty decent. Who else he have in there? I think that's part of it on the features. It's pretty light. But he has some shit on there. Very talented kid, I'm saying, because he got a lot of different flows. I heard about at least a good 8 to 10 different flows he was using on this album. I was telling Word, you could listen to 8 songs on this album, you'll think you'll listen to a different artist every time.
Okay.
He has that type of versatility to me, and he produces. He produced a lot of these songs on here. Makes some fire beats. He's a really talented musical dude.
Yeah, it seems
to me. He does a lot of different things.
Do you think it helps him being Kendrick Lamar's cousin?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course it helps. But at the same time, I like how, of course, Kendrick, you gonna get a Kendrick feature on your shit.
Yeah. No, for sure.
That's your cousin, you on his label. But I feel like he's still standing on him because he's producing most of his shit. A lot of his songs, like I said, a lot of features on there is mostly just him. And he's just showing you his different levels of versatility. He got a hit record, I think is on there called, what's it, Flirts? Good Flirts. That's the joint that got Kendrick and Momo Boyd on it. It just sounds like a hit to me. I feel like that shit gonna go up. It was a surprise drop. I think he announced it a week before he was dropping it, so it was kind of a surprise drop. To do that, I think he knew what he had on there. He got some joints. There's some joints on there. Some fire here, a lot of there's a lot of songs. I think that Birds and the Bees song, he was Roddy Ricch in it better than Roddy Ricch on that jump for me a little bit. It was on some shit oh shit, I could This sounds like what Roddy need to be tapping into. Like I like to see them like collab on a song together. That shit might be fired, but yeah, there's a lot of little remnants of artists that I've known of the years. A lot of speaker knocker influence in there. A whole lot of that. You can definitely hear the Kendrick influence in him with them changing the voices and all this.
Yeah.
He's not that great of a rapper as I say a Kendrick would be as far as his lyrics, but his pen all right. He writes some shit on there. His pen ain't bad.
Yeah, and you can always supplement that way if you got the flows.
Yeah,
You know.
the flows help with that.
Well,
His pen ain't chump. Like he can write a little bit, but I wouldn't consider him like an elite level rapper. But I was fucking with it.
sound good
decent
from the tracks I heard. Sounds real good.
Come across my algorithm, I'll check it out.
Yeah, you probably won't tap into Baby Keem too much.
Yeah,
I can
nah.
see you tapping into Baby
I got
Keem.
you.
But he seems promising.
He don't sound reckless enough for me.
Oh, you got some reckless songs.
some
You hear
reckless
some of the
shit.
songs I played earlier. He's saying some shit on there. But I thought it was pretty dope. Pretty dope.
Check him out.
I do got a random question that I seen somebody using on their show one time. I wanted to hit y'all with this. So say these are your options. Bad joint. Bad. Both bad. But you got to decide between homeless joint or toot. Which one y'all going for?
Or a prostitute.
Or a prostitute.
Oh, okay. I thought you
I'm
said
sorry,
two.
we used to call them toots back in the day.
Oh, okay.
A little toot right there.
Well,
Prostitute.
I'm assuming the homeless lady is a prostitute as well.
Not necessarily. She's just homeless. In this scenario, she's just a homeless lady.
But she
She
bad?
bad.
There's no such thing as a bad homeless woman. I'm going.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. My man's went to my homie went to Columbia. He told me verbatim. He said, "Bruh, man, even the homeless Jones."
Yeah, I'm about to say, depending where you at, you might find some bad
Yo,
homeless
that's what he
joints.
told me. He said, "Bro, I kid you not. It was some bums out there looking good.
See? So I'm saying.
In America,
Bad little Colombian joint?
I'm talking about in America.
Bad like Colombian Joe homeless."
Talking about in America.
And you trying to narrow it down to just blatant. Bad dime piece homeless lady or dime piece prostitute. Which one
I
you
would
gonna
say I'm gonna go with the homeless chick, but I would think that the fact that she homeless, we got something wrong with the mentality. But then again, on the
just
other
a strike. You ain't gotta wipe this joint. This just a strike.
Oh, I'm gonna strike the homeless joint.
All right.
Yeah. I'm striking the homeless. Oh, it's
I mean,
just a
yeah,
strike. We ain't wiping up. Yeah,
Put her in the shower. It's all good.
Yeah, yo. I
You can put her in the shower. I ain't saying you gotta do a shower on the street. You can take and clean her up.
All right. Yeah, I'm
She can go bathe real quick.
I'm gonna take the homeless jump.
Not the
then.
toot?
Nah. I'm good on the sluts. I ain't even in my single days. I ain't even like fucking the sluts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
I know niggas that like a good slut. I know
Is there a
niggas.
difference between a slut and a prostitute?
Yeah, no difference. Except one get paid to do it and one don't.
Pretty much, yeah.
About the same thing.
That's the difference.
Same thing though.
I mean, to be a prostitute, you got to be a slut.
But a lot of women are sluts before they're prostitutes though.
Yeah.
Some just click with them one day.
A lot of sluts.
It's like, oh, okay. I can actually.
A lot of sluts ain't selling it. I can
And a lot of them selling it now, so it's kind of hard to know the difference.
And don't
between
think
They selling it one way or
I hope
another in
these
the
chicks out
can.
here that's on fans,
like
that's
a-
on OnlyFans, don't think they ain't tooting themselves out. Cause you're a prostitute.
You're a sex
too.
worker.
Yeah, you're a sex worker.
A sex worker.
Yeah, no, for sure. Just make sure that they understand that. You're just a
sex
new
worker.
modern day prostitute.
You just doing a peep show.
You're an internet prostitute.
It's a digital peep show.
And if anything, you might have more bodies on you by going on the internet. For real.
It's sluts. That's like attorneys and lawyers.
What's that?
All attorneys are lawyers, but all lawyers aren't
And
attorneys.
attorneys. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna take the homeless chick. I got a problem with the bodies.
I think it depends on what I'm.
Especially if I can clean the homeless
What I'm
chick
trying
up.
to
Niggas
go
might say,
for.
damn, you want some stanky.
Because if I'm trying to
You
get
want some of that
a
stanky,
superior,
stanky.
a superior freaky session night off, I might want the professional.
Yeah, she's a professional.
You know what I'm saying? She gonna get it done.
Yeah.
However, which way I want to get it done.
Maybe.
job.
But you know,
The homeless joint,
homeless
homeless joint might not even be fired. She might be bad. Joint might not even be fired. If it's a bad 2, you know it's got to be fire. She only getting premium tickets if it's fire.
Now you talk about that. Even in general, I'm gonna go with the homeless jump because I'm probably gonna want a raw dog. You ain't raw dogging no prostitute.
You gonna raw dog the homeless?
I raw dog the homeless jump though.
Before the prostitute.
What?
Which one you raw dogging?
I would think the prostitute gets checked
Fuck no.
weekly.
Fuck no.
If she
prostitutes ain't out here
we
on
talking
that.
about a bad, we talking about top tier bad joint. We talking about. So this ain't
Epstein
like this ain't no joint that's on the
Epstein
this ain't the joint that's on the corner. We talking about like an escort. Top tier joint. She gonna be clean. She gonna make sure she clean or she gonna fuck up her clientele.
Yeah.
If she ain't clean, the homeless joint might just be hitting another homeless motherfucker raw. You know they can't afford no condoms. You don't know what she ain't got for this homeless dude she didn't fuck. So if we look at it like that, it might be the safer choice to go with the 2.
I don't know. I don't know how you just.
It's strictly business.
I don't know how you just.
I just broke it down to you.
Well,
I just broke it down to you.
the prostitute would probably actually be safer in that
sure.
regard because she is
If
a
she
sex
elite,
worker.
if she on the strip corner, it might be.
And
That's what when you say prostitute, you think
different.
corner.
Yeah, it's
you gotta say
different.
escort.
That's why I'm putting emphasis on bad.
Well,
if you're one of the baddest out, you a top tier.
Some
you a
of
top
them
star
level.
That's their like profession, so they keep
porn
They
stars.
gotta
make
stay
sure that
clean.
their body.
They gotta
is-
stay clean.
Some of them, I mean, it's still breakouts within the porn.
If this is your
industry and
profession,
stuff like that
and you want to keep your clientele coming, you ain't gonna be out here. You know what I'm saying? I would think.
You would think.
You wouldn't want to mess up your clientele if everybody know you got the Frank. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, you can't do nothing about herpes.
No.
Condom don't help herpes.
For sure. Homeless John can't go to the doctor. That's why I always flared
Free
up.
clinic. That's a free clinic.
Is it free?
I don't know. I mean, yeah, pretty much.
Ain't really
You
free.
homeless, they ain't got no address to bill. It's free as a motherfucker. Hell
We in
yeah.
America. Ain't no healthcare really free.
I mean, somebody paying for it.
Somebody ain't nothing free. Somebody
Ain't
paying.
no healthcare in America gonna be free. Yeah,
Real.
we did it. Yeah, we did it.
As always,
ain't
appreciate
got no
y'all
more
liking,
quick hits.
commenting, sharing, subscribing.
So I gotta show y'all, because y'all motherfuckers got on here, listen to what I said, let it go in one ear and out the other, and y'all double down on this Black History shit. Do you understand that the wording that you're using is a spell that is continuing to perpetrate the erasure of the indigenous Black Americans?
Niggas have no clue.
To celebrate is to perform publicly. Celebrate. To acknowledge a significant happy day or event with a social gathering or enjoyable activity. Also to perform a religious ceremony publicly. This is where they get celebrity from. These are people that perform for the public.
This y'all bag right here.
Yeah, that's no ball. We kind of went over some of this
It's a
stuff.
narrative of events.
This the part that fucked me up, though.
It represents something that has passed, something that is no longer active, something that is not in existence. History, the study of past events, particularly in human affairs, which is like medieval European history, things that do not exist anymore. I just want y'all to see this. I don't be talking out the side of my neck. I really be researching this shit before I speak it out my mouth. There's a real reason why they tell you to celebrate your Black history and not your heritage. Heritage denotes your legacy.
Right.
The erasure is real. All of this shit is purposeful.
All right.
So-
she keep going on, but then she brought out the list of all the different ethnicities and cultures that have their months throughout the year, and all of them except for Blacks and Filipinos call their shit German Heritage Month.
Yeah.
Only Filipinos and Black people have this shit called Black History Month, Filipino History Month. He's like, because they don't want you to celebrate your culture. They want you to talk about shit from the past that has bad shit attached to it. I was like, oh damn.
Well, and then you
I didn't
also
look at it like that. That's
again,
not real.
you're only going to get the Americanized version of history. Again, that's post 1492. I mean, you're not getting anything else
Nothing before
prior
that.
to that.
Yeah.
And again,
I let you know right there where you at.
right. Again, that lets you know who's in control of giving you your history too. It's like, okay, why the fuck were you learning about shit prior to this? It all just makes sense. Yeah.
I ain't mad now because a lot of shit is coming out to the light and a lot of people are getting more
We
help.
were talking about it.
But like again,
It still ain't mainstream though.
it's but people talking about it though.
Yeah.
We getting somewhere when we even stop using the word black. Let's just put it like that. That's when we getting somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
It even boils down to that. Calling yourself black. That's where it really started at.
What's the replacement of?
Nigga.
No, I'm talking about
Everybody just call themselves niggas.
If you don't want us to call us black, what should we call ourselves?
I'm fine with nigga though. I'm serious about that.
Oh, you was there? I thought you was picking it.
No, I'm seriously fine with that because I feel like it's an identifier across multiple countries. I mean, you know what a nigga is when you see a nigga.
So black is worse than nigga?
I mean, yeah, but what I'm saying is black nigga is more ancient than black though. Because if you go back and see it, like black means white in other, languages and stuff like Blanc and Blake and stuff like that. Like, so
I think that might be a hard sell.
Nah, you hear what he just said?
What I'm telling you is, but the word nigga is derived from other things that are much older. Again, we had the conversations of niggas, which is the a royal term in Ethiopia, or you got nega, which is or the negas, which was a tribe of people. You got negrito, you got negro. You know, these are words derived from. It literally just means black people. You know what I'm saying? Like when you get to it, like. Look at it like the etymology of other names, like surnames, like, I don't know, I was watching The Predator and shit, but you get like Schwarzenegger or stuff like that. Like, that didn't belong to a white man, if you ask me, because Schwartz means swarthy. Swarthy? Yeah, that swarthy means black, the black niggas. I'm sorry, that's where I pick it up from. And, some people will say it's from.
How does bodybuilding white man get that name?
These surnames belong to black people prior to white
There's
people.
never been a time or a place where black people didn't exist on the earth.
Yeah. But and then I was also looking at I don't even know if this is related, but again, it was a bunch of Jamaicans, or the people that inhabit Jamaica now, or a lot of them were displaced in the 1600s from Ireland, but they still carried their same surnames. So that's why you got people in Jamaica that have Ireland last names, like McKay, and these were their names. It wasn't from any fucking slavery or no bullshit like that. When they were displaced from Ireland, that's they took their last names with them and shit, and they still carry them to this day. And that's why you see a link, or if you just think about the Ireland accent and the Jamaican accent, you'd be like, it's kind of similar.
Y'all heard the latest bullshit? Not the latest bullshit, but the nearest bullshit to us now.
What?
The Transatlantic Slave Committee or database. Don't y'all know they only 92,000 African Americans came over from Africa to the United States.
Yeah, it was very small.
92,000. We down from like 10. When we was in school, it was 10 million. When we was in school.
Was it?
About 5-8 years ago, they down to about 400,000, 500,000.
How they do that?
Now,
this is numbers.
Through further research, tells us.
Well, as history goes on, people just start changing shit up.
No, that's because it's always been.
How can you research?
Exactly.
How can you do more research in modern time to things that happen?
The same way you can't ship your DNA off to a fucking company and they tell you from fucking Africa. The same way. There's no you're saying. There's no data pool to support that.
They're using genetic markers.
You don't agree with that?
Which one? No.
That is down to 90,000.
Yeah, no, it's not even down to that. It's fucking zero. But I'm just showing you gonna be
very few.
You be acting like no slaves was ever brought.
Bro, it was a mix. Just
prisoners of war.
Look, it was more people taken from these lands to inhabit Africa. Then vice versa.
But again, I just told you about the displacement that happened in Jamaica, in Ireland. You get what I'm saying? So that happened in a lot of different places. So when you're looking at chasing DNA and stuff now, the people who inhabit those lands now aren't those people who were there before. So these people wouldn't even have genetic markers to trace them back to the fucking land, because it's different people that inhabit it now.
Right.
I mean, it only takes a few, 3 generations to replace a people? Some shit like that?
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking about things that transpired over 300 to 400
it's coming.
years.
Keep on letting the immigrants in. It's coming.
Yeah.
We're going to experience another
That's
one.
the idea.
Your kids going to know something totally different.
They already do.
Oh, it's going to keep going.
Already do. No, they look at shit totally different.
Keep going. They're just getting them a new set of niggas right now.
So do you like that they're removing slavery from history books and such in schools? They're being taught?
If you asking me, yeah.
Where?
Yeah. You ask me, yeah.
I mean, I think a lot of things in history is just when you research them deeply, the story is
pure
really completely,
fuckery.
It's really completely different. Again, I mean, even it's the start of the shit when you realize that, okay, the Jews got kicked out of Spain or Europe in 1492, in like July 31st of 1492, but you only learn in school that Columbus sailed the Great Blue August 3rd of 1492. So just a few days later, right after the fucking Jews got kicked out, that's the only reason why he sailed the ocean.
Because he had to go.
He was Jewish.
Had to get him out of there.
Columbus was a Jew.
Oh, I thought he was from Spain.
Yeah, he was what they call him, Sephardic Jew. It was a Spanish Jew.
Okay, gotcha.
Well, see, I mean, and again, that's how you know the story all fucked up, because the story really wanted to go right. It was the conquistadors who conquered the Americas and not the white man. Right? Our beef is really with Spain.
Right, yeah, it was Spain.
It's really with them. It's not the white man.
Yeah, it was really with Spain.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But he was working with the King of England.
He was working with him, but it was the conquistadors that was on the land. Taking shit over.
Yeah, because Christopher Columbus' real name is Cristobal Colon. It's a Spanish name. It's Cristobal Colon.
Yeah.
So
sound like Escobar.
I'm telling you, it's all fucked up. Like we could really be doing better if we just take everything you learned in school and scrap that shit.
Yeah.
And that's when I say everything.
Well, and
everything.
But then what will be taught?
Everything. Shit, nothing. You'll be better off being taught fucking nothing.
Okay.
Especially starting off with slavery.
I guess it's just really the type of history that they teach because, I mean, I agree with most of the things that she said, but I do think that it's important for people to know, like, their history or, like, the things that have transpired in the past because the world is a cycle, like, it's bound to happen again, and you don't really know what you're capable of a lot of the times or what you're not capable of. You know what I'm saying? Like, but these images are and these things are pushed to you to say, like, okay, this is what niggas do. This is what niggas are.
So a great way of history being told was predominantly used to be oral tradition. All right? All family matters, just oral traditions passed down throughout the family.
Well, that's heritage. That's what she was saying. So, yeah.
Now, let's circle back to previous conversations. That's why the system is what the system is, to break up the family.
Yeah. Start. Yeah.
Break up the family.
2 hours later.
Break up the family and you stop this oral tradition. Now somebody else can be in charge of giving you your history.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know their great grandma, great grandpa, or shit like that. So where are you getting it from?
Yeah. Where are you getting it from?
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, I can give it to you.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Right. That in replace of. Now you got the public school system.
It's nasty.
No doubt.
It's nasty.
Nasty work. But you all want to know who really know what's up?
Lil Wayne.
Yo, again, that nigga Mike, Lil Wayne on some other shit. Super smart dude. The Mormons. The Mormons really know what's up. The Mormons have a database / you could call it like a mini Vatican in Utah with a lot of fucking history in there that's missing in our timeline. You got the Vatican and then you got the Mormons.
I bet, yeah. I bet. Because
the Mormons really know what's up.
Because all that shit is passed down. It's not based on any kind of like technology or anything. So it's like, it's just passed down information over the course of time. So
the Mormons really know what's up.
They separate themselves from the outside world, so it's kind of just what they know and what it is. That makes sense.
They know what's up, though. Yeah. But they got a lot of history that would deal with us, like in their vaults and their Vatican-like structure. A lot of history in Utah. A lot of history in Utah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I think we did, man. That was a good part. Tap in, hit that subscribe button. Try to run it back with y'all again next week. Yeah, you already said you ain't locked in. James be here next week. Maybe we're available. We'll holler at y'all when we come back around. Appreciate y'all.
I'll be back.
Peace.